Ho, ho, ho! Happy holidays and season's greetings. I'm your friendly neighborhood Santa Claus, and you're listening to a holiday episode of the Macbeef-Banquet podcast. My gay elf, Sticky Butthole, is going to suck on my candy cane.
Okay, but does that have to be my name, though? I mean, come on.
Yes. Oh, and you're going to give my mistletoe a good licking, too, if you know what I mean.
Oh, God.
Oh my god. That's good. Holy shit. Warning.
This podcast may contain spoilers for film and television, and it will also contain explicit content.
Fuck yeah.
Why did you clap?
You know, people clap.
That's for if there's video.
Huh?
It'd be like if there's video. Like
No.
Just sync audio and stuff.
I'll sync your audio, bitch.
Oh my gosh. Sync Cole's audio first.
I just do it so that I'm not a bitch.
Okay.
Welcome to the Macbeef-Banquet podcast.
Mine.
You're listening.
Wait, you're listening? We said welcome to the Macbeef-Banquet
Yeah,
podcast.
you're listening.
You're listening to
To the Macbeef-Banquet podcast.
Alright, so Miles.
My name is Miles.
It's your name, yeah.
Yeah, it's my name. And what is your name?
My name
Bitch.
is Henri.
Okay.
And today is a little bit
Very
different.
special episode,
We
actually.
have a special guest with us today, Miles' sister, Nicole.
Nicole? Did you say Nicole?
Nicole.
What's up?
What's up,
Gamer.
great gamers? Fucking knew it. Sorry.
What's up, Nicole?
Just hanging out.
So
That's
obviously, Nicole is not actually his name. His name is Cole. And that is what we call a joke.
Those classic Henry bit right
Yep.
there, folks.
You've fallen for one of the classic blunders.
And not only is Cole our special guest for today, because we don't get any special guests, we're also recording for the first time in the same room together.
So you could say I'm a special guest too, because we're at Miles' place of worship.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of moments where I just don't know what to say.
Yeah.
So,
all right. So
I guess
should we get down?
it's harder to fill air than you'd think.
yeah, I'm used to it when it's like, when it's just like you and I, and there's like a computer between us,
Right.
and like 100,000 miles. I don't know. I can't tell distance.
100,000 and
That might
one
be a bit of
miles.
an overestimate.
That's okay. Well, it's basically like a conversation now, I guess.
Yeah, we just gotta talk
we just
like
gotta
normal
talk
people.
like
It's
normal people.
not something we do.
No, normally when we're
Yeah,
separated.
see, the problem is I'm horrible at conversation. So
Why
What?
did you
this is gonna go
suggest?
great.
I mean, I suggested it, but
Yeah.
why did you?
Why did you let
accept?
Miles suggest you
I
come on
don't
the
know.
podcast? So what did we watch this week, guys?
I don't know, Henry. You're the one who was your pick. You have to fucking
Oh
say
shit,
it.
you're right. Cole, what did we watch this week, man?
I don't know. You guys didn't give me any notes. I don't know what we're talking about.
Do you not remember the title, guys?
I do.
I didn't watch
It's
whatever.
called
Oh, it's
Tokyo
Tokyo
Oh,
Godfathers.
that was for this.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yes, I did watch that.
Just like you're just coming in willy
Yeah.
nilly, just talk about random shit.
Oh man, this ain't your daddy's podcast.
It's your brother's podcast, Miles.
I'm not your brother.
Well, anyways.
You were consisting with the whole Nicole sister joke. Is that what you were saying?
No, I dropped the whole Nicole thing. He's just Cole now, but he's your brother.
He's not my brother. Shut
Yeah, well, could be. They don't know.
Adopt me, Miles.
So,
Henry, start it off. What
okay,
was the movie?
so we watched Tokyo Godfathers.
Yeah, we did.
It was a movie about Godfathers in Tokyo. And Miles, what do you think?
It was surprisingly good.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to the mic because I'm pulling up the thing where it helps me because you're usually not here.
Oh, so you're cheating, Miles.
I am cheating. I always do this.
Wow.
No, I thought it was really good. It was an animated film.
Feature film.
Feature film. Excuse me. What was I saying? It was really good. I enjoyed it. I don't know what I'm saying right now.
It was distributed by Tony Pictures. It was directed by, I don't know if I'm saying this right, but Satoshi Kon.
Where are you seeing that? Oh, Satoshi Kon. Yeah,
that's his
that's
name.
story by as well.
Yeah, so story by. So he also wrote it and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It was about these 3 homeless people in Japan, we assume, that find a baby in the trash.
Yep.
And it's just kind of like what ensues.
Yeah, and there's a lot of surprising, I think, twists and turns to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, I think we could tell something was changing or was going to change, but like, I didn't know exactly what or where it was going. So it was really fun, I think, for us to watch it. Cole, what did you think, man?
Well, I think it was the first anime I've seen besides, does Pokemon count as anime?
I would.
I'd say so, I guess.
Like
yeah.
in the same way
It's-
you'd group Avatar and...
Or even like the bigger ones like Naruto and all that. You know,
Well,
so-
Naruto actually is anime, but I'm
Right,
saying like
but I
Avatar
mean,
is
like-
made by Nickelodeon, but it's still made by...
like an animated sort of...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I would group that.
Okay.
That was the first one you saw?
Yeah.
Besides them?
I would say my review is that I enjoyed it.
You heard it here first,
Yeah.
Folks.
What did you like about it the most?
Kind of put me on the spot here.
I mean, what'd you like about it? I guess. Did you find it funny? Did you like the animation style?
It was pretty funny.
We did laugh quite a bit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Character, the drag queen. I think her name was Hana.
Yep.
Yeah. She was pretty funny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I liked the little bit where I think it was her who she was like, she's like, what was the line? She said, "Shit I can take, but not fart" or whatever. Like
Oh
someone
yeah,
called her.
that was like her
Yeah,
thing.
her signature. Yeah, that was a funny line.
What was the other thing?
I really liked. I'm blanking on his name now. The
Jin is the
Jin.
guy.
Yeah, Jin.
Yeah, Jin's the drunk guy.
Yeah, I kind of liked his arc there. Well, and that's what's interesting, I think, to me too, is that they all had
There's like multiple arcs.
they all had very clear arcs. I
Yeah.
think, like, and I think Miles, I know you said it tied together very nicely, and I agree.
Yeah, it
like,
felt like a very nice little bow on a
each
Christmas
person,
movie.
yeah, had their own little journey. I think throughout this.
Mm-hmm. Wait, did the teenager go back to her family?
Well, her dad showed up at the end
It's kind of ambiguous.
Yeah.
because he was the guy who was,
in the
in
hospital.
the hospital,
Yep.
so-
Yep. Okay.
yeah,
So they did kind of leave off on a bit of a cliffhanger, but you can kind of assume from there.
yeah, it's pretty good.
But yeah, I would say the highlight would be I thought it was a very funny film.
Mm-hmm.
I laughed quite a bit. And
Yeah, I almost didn't expect that.
Animated style. Did you say what you thought it was similar to?
I said
No,
it
he
reminded
said it
me
looked
of
like Boondocks.
The Boondocks.
Boondocks. Yeah.
Boondocks.
Did.
Yeah, it does. I don't know if it had the same feel though. I mean, because it was definitely its own thing.
Mhm.
I trying to think. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it was very compelling, too.
Trying to think of some scenes maybe.
Well, there was what was really interesting. I think was, well, there was one really funny moment. I think when they're at that old place that I think Hannah used to work. Where she was like the singer or whatever.
Oh
It
yeah.
was like a gay bar. Right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
and
But there was also like yeah. No, you're right.
well, what was she saying? She was like saying, I was left alone or something, and then like, or something about being lonely or something, and I think like the patron next to her is drinking, and she's
yeah.
like, "You're right,
Yeah.
I'm lonely." It's like, where's this coming from? It's just little like random bits like that you just don't expect, but I think it just kind of cleverly surprise you.
There was one scene in like the beginning when the drag queen Hannah, Anna, whatever,
Was it Miyuki? Let's see. Miyuki is the first built cast member.
Yes.
Oops, I did not mean to click that. Holy shit. Anyway, there was like, there was one of the first scenes when she was carrying the baby. That like something happened behind her, like a car like ran past.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember?
Like when in the street there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she was walking on
she was
the
walking
crosswalk.
across the street.
And I like
Yeah.
it happened so fast I didn't even know what happened. Was it just a car?
I think it was just a car. Yeah, I don't remember.
It was like there was a lot of little details you had to really pay attention to.
I don't remember the scene you're talking about.
She was just walking down the crosswalk.
She was walking on across. Yeah. And like, well, what's interesting too about that is that like, I know we talk about in film school about how everything should be intentional on the screen, and that's especially true for animated because like they have to draw everything that's on the screen, so obviously it's all intentionally put there. And so I'm curious to know why, because didn't they hit something, or I thought maybe the car hit something, maybe like a box or something, but maybe not. Either way, it was an interesting little detail.
Yeah, it definitely felt like everything kind of was happening for a reason, and that's kind of what you want from a story, I would say.
Mm-hmm. For sure. But I guess what was there anything you guys didn't like about it? Or anything you thought could have been better? I personally didn't really. I mean, I thought it did get just a little bit old when they kept like dropping the Sachiko and the baby at the end, because it kept like happening. And
What do you mean?
When like they're she's about to jump, and then she jumps, and then Miyuki saves her, and then she almost drops the baby like twice, and then the baby falls, and then Hana catches her, and then she's about to fall, and then it's like,
and she, like,
I felt like that did
floats
get pushed a little, just a tad bit far, but like you know, it also fit, I think, the aesthetic of the movie. So I don't know. What about you guys?
I'm trying to.
Well, folks, we'll see you next week. Thanks for listening.
When we watch a movie. Yeah. I know I was reading a couple of reviews, and I know one of them said that like a lot of stuff just sort of happens that's like very convenient to the story, and that's what pushes it along.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think that I'm pretty sure that was purposeful, because I remember looking at like the movie, and I guess they wanted to put a lot of emphasis on coincidences. Coincidence.
I mean, it kind of they actually really blame it on God. I guess that's what I would say I dislike, only because I know we talked about this earlier a little bit. I kind of don't like being forced to. I mean, okay, that's a little bit unfair, I guess, to talk about Christianity and how. I mean, I'm not a Christian personally. I'm not religious at all. I'm agnostic. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't directly believe there's a God, but I mean, I won't deny it.
Right. Yeah.
But I guess that's what I didn't like about it, because she kept saying like, oh, it's because
this baby's
of God.
blessed by God or something.
Yeah. I mean, isn't there like a whole thing with like Japanese where Christianity is actually huge there? Like
something
about
like
as
that,
big as it is here, almost.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's one of the countries that has a bigger amount of practitioners, Christian practitioners. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Is that I don't know if that's the main religion there or not.
I don't know if they have one.
Well, because what is Shintoism? Wasn't that traditionally Japanese, or was that something else?
I don't know.
I think that was yeah. I think it's a sort of traditionally Japanese.
Oh, regions. I put regions.
Japanese. Let's see. There's Tokyo. No, I guess that's not really a region.
City, damn it.
Religion.
I don't know. What do you know any Japanese regions? Cole, come on.
Shinto and Buddhism
Yeah.
are
Okay.
Japan's.
Main.
There's a thing. Oh, there was a thing. Christianity is on the list. It's like
Confucianism.
it's higher than.
Like,
There was a pictograph, or not a pictograph.
how many people are there actually practicing Confucianism?
I don't know.
Are they confused?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you beat me to it.
There it is. Okay. Christian. I don't know how accurate this is. This is 2012.
1.5% practiced Christianity.
So I mean, think about how many there are. That's actually quite a large amount. That's
I guess
larger
that's true.
than like if you didn't really think about it. I mean, I guess if you do think about it, that is kind of low, but.
In terms of the overall population, but then again, yeah, 1.5% could be a lot of people too.
I mean, in America, that's like versus
decent
in
amount.
America. Hold on, what's this? Wikipedia. See, this says 2%.
2%.
Religion in Japan. Oh, this was not 96. So this was 2006. Christianity is a little bit bigger now, I guess.
Nice.
This was 2006 though. So.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, that would be, I guess, the only problem I think I had with it, and that's like, I'm not like saying I don't want Christians in my movies. I'm just not gonna go run to the movie theaters to watch a film like
A movie
that.
like that that's based on that sort of, yeah, that's fair.
Have you thought about it, Cole? If you didn't like anything, because you can like a movie
and not have any issues with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I would say I more liked the movie than loved it, but I don't know what specifically I could point to that I
Didn't really connect with as much.
Yeah.
Sure.
There were also some like uncomfortable like close-up scenes, I think.
You think so?
Like with Anna, whatever her name is.
Anna.
She made like really weird faces sometimes, and it made me
She did.
uncomfortable.
Well, sometimes it was also like really wacky, sort of
Yeah,
like a comic book would
it
be,
is,
or anime.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, which is interesting, I think, because like the storyline is somewhat serious, but it's sprinkled these sort of wacky moments throughout, which makes it, I think, more fun to watch. But sometimes, if you're not careful, can sort of clash with the feel of the movie, I think.
Yeah.
Sometimes, if you don't do it right, which I think this movie did it pretty well. I really, like I said, there were some moments that I didn't expect humor that were actually really funny. So, you know.
And there was a whole scene where like, they like beat up the homeless, those guys.
That was a little rough.
And they just like beat up the dead guy.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah, that was definitely weird. And yeah, I don't really. I mean, it was a powerful scene, but like, it was weird.
I don't think.
I mean, yeah, okay, go ahead.
I don't think the assailants or whatever you want to call it, I don't think they realized that the old man was dead.
No, yeah, I know, but
I think it was just kind of.
All right, sorry. Hold that thought. I have to go
Jules
open
is
the blinds.
sabotaging the podcast.
I'll just cut this. It's fine.
Okay.
Oh, she's not even in the room I thought she was in. Jesus.
Wow.
What's happening?
Okay. So Miles is gonna cut this out real quick because he has to help Jules. But did you want to say anything to him while he's editing?
No.
What? That'd be so funny.
Emma's
I'm gonna
are
be
a
late
big
for
baby
family dinner,
bitch.
That's
Okay.
what I want to say.
Miles Connor thinks you're.
All right, I'm back. What?
Oh, what?
Wait,
We didn't
whoa.
say anything.
No, what'd you say?
We didn't say anything. Back to what we were talking
Yeah,
about.
Tokyo Godfathers.
Yes.
It was good.
Yeah.
I liked it more than I thought I would, and I actually kind of was like really interested when we first saw that, because like the only thing I knew about it was the name, and the picture with what the cover for it that was on Crackle was pulling it up is like this thing essentially,
Right.
and that made no sense to me. I couldn't tell that it was trash.
Yeah.
I did read the description of it because I was really interested, but
Yeah.
besides that, I knew nothing about it. So
Right. I mean, I saw the image here with the three of them and the child.
Mm-hmm.
Tokyo Godfathers, and like I don't know, something about it seemed really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like it had a decent enough premise to really lead to some interesting situations.
Yeah.
And I was surprised by the amount of changes that the story took.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Because you could sort of tell, I think, a little bit. I know what was going to sort of happen. Like, I know you predicted a little bit as it was happening, like what was happening with Sachiko or whatever and all that. But I mean, it seemed pretty easy to follow. I mean,
yeah,
or somewhat. I mean, I don't know. I didn't expect up until she said it, but Sachiko and like her baby and how it died and all that was definitely interesting.
But that's kind of you almost kind of like for every movie. That's kind of how it goes for me, I guess. Where it's it's not every movie, but most movies will be like thinking as it's happening and start putting
What's
out
gonna happen,
hypotheses,
Hypothesis people.
hypotheses,
Hypotheses.
hypotheses.
Have a Reese's Puffs. Yeah.
Final thoughts?
Final thoughts. I definitely recommend it.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Spoken like a true
Yeah, it's
professional.
It's good.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I just definitely say go watch it
Wait,
in Japanese for sure.
you know what you guys should title this episode?
Mm-hmm.
Tokyo Podfathers.
I don't get
I'm
it.
keeping
Can
that.
you explain it?
Keeping
I
that.
don't understand.
Fuck you.
How I do it is I use quotes from the podcast itself.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that.
Yeah, so I'm trying to hold on, let me find.
Have you
one of
listened
my
to our
favorites.
podcast, Cole?
Yeah, Cole, I'm putting you on the spot right now.
Yeah.
Not yet. Wow.
No problem.
How could you not find time?
I think I
to
told
listen
Brian
to-
like after like we recorded the second episode or something and told him about it, and I don't think he's listened at all.
That's understandable.
I'm trying to.
We're all busy.
Yeah. Some of my favorite ones are favorite names.
There's some interesting ones. In
You were
there.
talking about giving birth.
Yeah.
Hold on, I keep clicking on wrong ones that don't have very good titles. I'm a woman. That was when you were talking about. You know what? No, you have to go listen to the podcast to find out.
Well, I mean, I have.
It was
Not talking to you.
You were talking about a story where you said something about you were talking to like a homeless man, and she just yelled at you and said, "I'm a woman."
Oh yeah. That
so
happened to me.
That's
yeah.
what that's from.
Yeah, it was rough.
Albino Dachshund Wiener Dog.
Albino.
We made
yeah.
a joke about an albino wiener
Dachshund.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dachshund. That's what I fucking said.
Oh.
And the last one was, "I'm content knowing Danny DeVito watches me sleep."
Yep.
That was the last podcast
that's
we
pretty
recorded. That was last week.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd be a little uncomfortable, but
We have to know the context, Cole. That's the whole point. To get people to listen to the podcast.
Listen to watching the podcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch and listen.
So, Cole,
Yeah.
Henry, did you bring anything? Did either of you bring anything to talk about?
Yeah.
Was
we've
I
got
supposed to?
Yeah, Cole. I gave you this itinerary weeks ago.
Yeah, he
Oh,
told
okay.
you everything.
That's how prepared we were.
Yeah. So I brought something to talk about. So we have a special guest today.
My dick.
His name is Cole. No. Yeah, I brought your dick.
I brought my dick.
Yeah.
How'd you bring my dick?
I just brought it, man.
You bring it. You bring it all. We have this. Okay, we have this box we're gonna open. That Henry's gonna open, and I just realized like there's no way that's probably gonna fit through this hole.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
It's a real.
It's a real shame.
I guess why don't we start with that? I almost kicked the mic over. Why don't we start with that and work our way from there?
Okay.
Actually, it might fit. No, it's not gonna fit.
Can you open it and reach in without?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's fucking
I'll do it that way.
Yeah.
Is the object small enough
I
to?
don't
Yeah,
wanna-
they are. Yeah, they are. There's
I don't
no
wanna move
cloth.
shit around.
Okay.
You can carry them out and
Okay.
shit, and here you can open
Let's
it.
see. So I'm gonna start opening this. Miles,
Did
why
you
don't you tell
establish
us?
a blood circle? You're using a sharp tool, Henry.
No bloods. Oh my God.
Wait,
Yeah, that's what they
Before
call it
before
in
you do
Boy
it,
Scouts.
I'll bring this over.
Oh, okay.
And you.
Yeah, get this god
Yeah.
awful sound.
Okay. Okay. Open it.
Okay.
That's gonna be loud.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh wait. Yeah, I know. It's super, that was my. Oh yeah.
There we go. Okay, so
There's tape.
there's top A. And what do we got in here? So we got a couple different things.
I could turn the light on. I should have done that.
So we got our first item up for bid, which is teriyaki beef flavored chow mein.
Mm-hmm.
Big.
Because you're a college boy, is what it says on the cover.
Oh yeah, we were gonna ship this to you.
We should probably explain what is all these.
The whole point was Connor had the idea to stop looking at it. You fucking
yeah, Connor.
I almost said
pervert. Yeah.
I almost said maggot.
Wow. You've been watching too much Tokyo Godfathers.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
They're pretty liberal.
they did
with
say
that
that word a lot.
That wouldn't fly today, I don't think.
Yeah. Anyway, Connor had the idea to send our two good buddies who are not living close to us, you, Henry, and Silas.
And Silas, okay.
We haven't sent either of them yet, obviously. But we figured that we'd just open it on the podcast because that was the plan, to have you wait for you to open it until the podcast. So
okay,
this is easier. We don't have to pay
episode.
for shipping.
Yeah, exactly. It's great.
Yeah. But yeah, so we made this box. We put a bunch of crap in it.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's yours.
That's great.
And, I mean, not yet because you have to.
Oh, I have to.
Take it
I have
out.
to look at
and
the rest
talk
of it
about
first?
it. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, the first thing was
teriyaki beef.
You don't get it unless we make content out of it.
Yeah, exactly. We don't get paid for it.
You do all the work. Okay. Oh yeah, and it's got chow mein noodles, bok choy, cabbage and carrots with a sweet teriyaki
Because
sauce.
we figured, you're a college boy who
I love
can't
me some
afford
ramen.
who can't afford
And
anything
exactly.
because you're a poor piece of shit.
Yes. So the next one is.
You could put them on the side actually because you're not gonna have room on this
No,
table.
we can fit it. Next one is Pokemon Go Field Guide.
You play
The
Pokemon
unofficial.
Go?
I do not, but I will.
You will now.
I will apparently. About Ivy St. Ive. Oh, it's the author. Okay. So yeah, it's got a bunch of notes on how to play Pokemon
Actually,
Go. I'm guessing.
can I look at it? I want to see this.
I also hasn't seen it. Okay.
Coughing's on there.
Is it the?
No, that one's
Coffee.
in the new one.
Oh, okay.
That's not in the new one. That one's in Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Sword and Shield.
The because there's a Pokemon that looks like a bong.
Oh yeah.
What's his name?
Weezing.
Galar.
Galar, Weezing.
Galar. His name's
I don't-
Galar.
Galar.
No, Galar's the region.
Galar. Yeah, you're right.
Is it Galar or Galar?
Pokemon. There it is.
There it is. That one looks like a bomb.
Galar Pokemon.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a big bong.
What is
Donkey
it?
Kong with the big bong.
Mm-hmm.
It's a reference to another podcast.
Yeah.
Mr. Mime. Oh, Jinx. Look how
Jinx.
fucking sexy she is.
It's Jinx.
She's not. She's kind of ugly. She's got that sex doll mouth, though.
Jinx. Yeah.
Why don't we make an episode of us entirely reviewing Pokemon? Take your fucking book.
Hold on, I'm gonna close the
I
knife.
think I saw. Yeah, I think iDubbbz did a video ranking,
Tier list.
ranking the sexiest Pokemon.
Tier list, yep.
And I watched some of it. Why? I don't know.
Was she on that list? Was Jinx on that list?
Yes.
Who was number one on that list?
Of course she was.
I think he ranked her pretty low though.
Damn it.
I was gonna say, who was highest? Like,
iDubbbz is a pretty funny guy. You gonna move on, Henry, or you just gonna?
no,
fucking-
I was waiting for you to finish.
I'm not gonna finish. I'm not. You guys make fun of me.
Oh, okay. So the next
I don't
one
know.
showcases how lonely Miles thinks I am. It's a book called Party of
I
One.
actually picked that one.
A book about how how lonely Connor thinks I am, which is Party of One.
It sounds interesting, actually.
Actually, it does sound really interesting. Wait, Dave. This sounds kind of sexual. Dave Holmes has spent his life on the periphery, nose pressed hopefully against the glass, wanting just one thing to get inside.
Does sound pretty
Yeah.
sexual.
Wants to get inside. Okay, so wait. Loving music.
Reading isn't good podcast content, Henry.
You know what, Cole? you can actually take this part out, you little bitch.
No, we're not, because I'm gonna leave this all in.
No, you're not. Okay.
I'm not. You don't tell me what to do.
You know what? I
fucking
do tell you
piece
what
of
to do,
shit.
or else I'll walk from this podcast.
That's okay. I'll replace you, and we'll be just
Oh, yeah.
fine.
Oh yeah.
You should come on the podcast more, Cole. It's fun.
I will if you.
No
like
returning
add-
guests.
I'd love for you to come
You could
on my face.
Okay. Sure.
let that sink in a little bit. Yeah. So I guess I don't know what's it about. I don't.
Here, let me read it. Let me look at
It's
it.
just like memoirs.
Memoirs and stuff.
It's about I think there's music.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
it's like a CD thing. Hilarious tales in the vein of people structured around a mix of hits and deep cuts from the past 4 decades, from Bruce Springsteen's Hungry Heart
that's cool.
and En Vogue's Free Your Mind to LCD Sound System Losing My Edge and Bleachers I Want to Get Better, and punctuated with interludes like So You've Had a Heart Broken in the 90s playlist. This book is for anyone who's ever felt like a square peg. You fucking square peg.
Wow, Cole. You're a square peg, man. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. So next one.
I didn't give it to Cole.
Next item is... Oh, really? Miles, then why is it in his lap? I mean, come on.
Oh, God!
For those listening at home, Henry just threw the book and hit me in the balls.
I did no such thing. It was Miles. M&M's.
Henry's a fucking liar.
M&M's. White pumpkin pie. What is that, a race thing?
Yeah, dude, they ran out of the black M&M's.
Wow.
The black pumpkin pie.
Yeah,
Wow.
it is weird how it specifies
Yeah,
white.
and it's in
pumpkin
white,
pie.
too. Yeah.
Is it like white cream on the inside? Is that what they're saying?
Seems like it.
Miles, you ate them. You should
No,
know.
but like, why does it say white pumpkin pie?
Why not just pumpkin pie? Yeah.
That's really weird, actually. I didn't
That
think
is
about that.
kinda odd.
Yeah, these. You should tell me what you think of those.
These racist M&M's.
You can eat them now if you want, even.
I won't eat them yet, but I will soon.
You can eat
Okay.
them for
Do
the
some,
podcast.
do some
Okay.
ASMR crunching.
Mhm.
And like,
So, next item on the
There-
list.
there's cat hair all over everything because she went in the
Damn
box.
it,
Oh, yeah,
Jules.
that was another thing.
Oh, yeah.
Because Jules climbed in the box.
Are these safe to eat then? No.
I turned around
M&Ms.
and all I saw was a tail in the box, and I don't know how she got in there.
Yeah.
Was it taped up?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. No, it wasn't taped, but it was like folded.
that
Oh,
would have
okay.
been pretty impressive. If she,
She's
She
actually-
broke it and then
Dun,
put
dun,
the tape back.
Dun, dun. Every gift needs socks, so if you can't guess, it's
It's a pair of socks.
Paris fashion socks.
I'm sorry, they have cat hair all over them. I feel so bad.
That's okay.
I mean, they're just
How you could use
broken.
some socks.
Yeah, yeah.
Not even out of the packaging. They're broken. So yeah, there's that. Oh, okay. So we got a list of stuff now.
A whole list?
A whole list of items. So we got.
Some of these things we're going to watch for the podcast.
Okay, so is one of these next week's movie?
No.
One of these is next
Not
week's movie,
anymore.
guys.
Have you guys talked
Um,
about Parasite on the podcast?
I haven't seen it yet, so no.
But I wanted to. Well, I told him that I watched it.
Yeah,
I
we
think.
can. Yeah, we can at some point.
Let's talk about it right now. Spoilers.
So
Yeah.
Miles hasn't watched it.
I haven't watched it. You can talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Oh yeah, some of these movies are from when you fucking left them at the last Christmas
Yeah,
party.
Cole, why would you leave those there?
I'm talking
Come
to
on,
you,
man.
Henry.
Yeah,
Stop.
Cole, stop.
God damn it.
So first,
Okay, talk about them.
okay, so these are DVD cases.
Henry,
Now,
you're not talking
they
about them
house
fast enough.
DVDs. So these DVDs are things we can watch. That
On a DVD player,
on
do
a
you know what
DVD
that
player.
is?
Yeah, it's like a type of cat, I think.
Mhm. Yeah.
So the first one's Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2, which sounds really hilariously stupid. This is the most scary, stylish horror movie I've seen in years. Clive Barker.
I haven't seen them yet either, so I don't know if they're good or not. But
No, okay.
I can't wait to find out.
It looks like it doesn't tell me anything. United Artists, though, did it. Okay. What year did it come out? Does it say? Does it tell me?
69.
Nice.
Let me see it.
Miles, that's my gift. Give it back.
2003 and 2001.
Yeah, it came out in 2003, 2001. This is what I was reading. It was me who said that. Yeah. Next we have
Stop.
Arrival. Yeah, Miles, come on, stop.
Oh my God.
We have Arrival.
I'm never gonna record live with you again if you're gonna
Yeah,
do this.
Cole, what the fuck, man? I mean, come on. Arrival with Amy Adams, Jeremy Renner, and Forrest Whitaker. Actually, that sounds like a cool cast.
Have you never seen it?
I never have,
I
believe it or
haven't
not.
seen it.
This is a good movie. You should watch that. Actually, I
Should we watch
enjoyed it.
like right now.
It's on my list.
It
There's
is.
a lot of movies.
Pretty sure it's on Hulu.
Yeah, it came
or
out in
something.
2016.
Let me see.
Sounds cool. What's it about, Miles?
It's essentially
The arrival of something.
what? What'd you say, Connor?
Bitches.
Yeah. No, Amy Adams plays a linguist, and
Amy
she
Adams.
translates alien
Amy's
language. Amy's Adams. Amy's.
Adam.
I don't know what that was.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
sorry. I'm
Adams.
so.
Was
I
that-
meant.
was that-
those were her Adams.
Yeah.
Okay.
Common term for boobs. Adams.
Yes.
Get your hands off my Adams.
Bro, that girl has some huge Adams.
I want to put my ear between her Adams.
Making fucking sense.
Okay.
Like, all right.
Shit, I never took the price tag off that one. Oh well.
So
I don't think
this
it
one,
actually costs that
you
much.
can buy it for $5.99.
Oh yeah.
Or
Well, it is Black Friday, ladies and
That,
gentlemen.
we didn't
Oh,
buy that on Black
snap.
Friday.
Well, never fucking mind.
all right, so
What store has that tag? Do you know?
Home Depot.
Family Video.
I don't know. It's,
Oh fuck, Henry's right.
Yeah, Henry's
Oh.
right. Henry's
I know
right,
because of the little
it was
square tag in the.
I was talking about this though.
Well, no, I know, but I know.
I was talking about this.
I was talking about this.
It
Come
was
on,
orange and black,
this.
so I thought it was Home
Your
Depot.
hand off me.
Yeah, my
Does Home Depot sell movies?
No.
So
Yeah, they do.
They might.
Right next to
They
the
probably do
drills.
That's probably displaying.
That's what they sell, right? Yeah.
I
No. What's the Menards sells
Menards
movies?
movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Why does
that's
Menards
weird.
sell movies?
That's a good question.
What's the movie? You didn't even say it, did you?
Yeah, I didn't because Miles didn't give me a chance to.
I never do, and you never give me a chance to.
Take a chance on me. So we got Solo, which is a Star Trek story.
Do you have that?
Yeah, no, I don't. I've seen it, but I do not
Okay.
own it. Nope. So it's about this man. His name is Hans Solo.
Hans
Hans
Gruber. Solo.
Gruber.
Hans Landa.
Bless you. And it stars
Hans and Franz.
Alden Ehrenreich, Woody Harrelson,
Woody? His name's Woody?
Emilia Clarke,
I forgot what he
Donald Glover.
Oh, Woody, yeah. I
Daniel
actually thought you meant
Newton.
Woody. Actually, like there was a guy named Woody. I'm
Up
like,
and comer Woody Harrelson.
and Paul Bettini.
Woody Harrelson.
So yeah, that one's pretty good.
Harrelson sounds like
For some reason I thought this
Oh,
was
and
like
what's his face?
what's his nuts?
Chewbacca? Yeah, he's in
No.
Chewbacca.
Childish Gambino.
it.
Danny Glover.
Donald Glover.
Danny
Donald
Glover.
Glover.
Danny Glover.
Danny Glover is a different person.
Yeah, I know.
Is it?
That's why I said it,
it's
Miles.
the guy from Lethal
What they
Weapon.
call it joke.
I don't think you know who that is, though, Connor.
Clearly.
So the next one is a movie called Chris Farley, David Spade.
Mm-hmm. That's the name
It
of the
stars
movie.
Tommy Boy. Holy shit!
Yo, if that was someone's
Holy-
name, that would be good.
What's up, Tommy Boy?
Mm-hmm.
Holy Schneike edition.
So fucking hilarious movie.
Yeah.
I grew up with that movie.
Dude, wow, that's awesome. It came out in '95.
Wow, that's all.
You've been alive since '95.
Cool. Yeah.
That's pretty hot.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'll watch that. Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close is the
Part
next
of the
one.
movies
That's the title of my sex tape.
incredibly close to coming, but
Yeah.
you never
It's
did.
extremely loud. And
Incredibly.
I am incredibly close.
No, you start off already already stroking it.
This is going great.
Yeah, no, this is good.
This is good.
This is
This is
funny.
good.
This is funny.
All right, yeah. So, Miles, have you seen this one?
Yep. That,
Have you seen all of these, or no,
except for Jeepers Creepers. But yeah, I saw all of them already.
Saw all of them already
Saw.
without me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the next 3
Need no
were
introduction.
Christmas gifts.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
Last
from
And they were-
last year.
And there were
'cause you
ones
never
that
took 'em with
Cole
you.
stole from me, and
No.
it was pretty rough.
Yeah, Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close, and the next one, and then the one after that I got for you for last Christmas, and you left them at the party.
At that party, because I knew that you'd bring them back.
No,
Henry, I think you should apologize. Miles seems upset.
I am upset because I had to hold on to them for
Miles.
12 months of my life. It was the hardest thing I've ever had to do.
It's a lot of months, Henry.
That is a lot of months. That you stole these films from me, Cole. Like, come on, man. The Hateful Eight, which is the 8th film by Quentin Tarantino.
Is it actually the 8th?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what it says.
Was the 9th one Once Upon a Time in
Yes.
Hollywood?
Yeah.
Next
Okay.
one's his last one.
Next one's his last one?
10 movies, man.
That's what he says.
That's
What?
what it says, yeah.
I did not. I have not
Is
heard
it?
this.
Isn't
might
he
be, I don't
supposed to direct the next Star Trek movie or something?
I really hope that's not the
His last
film he's
one.
ending on.
That'd be weird for him to
Yeah,
end with it.
that better not be.
Epic and brilliant.
I hope his last movie is like every person that's been in multiple Tarantino movies.
Oh, like it's a big.
Yeah, huge ensemble cast.
That would be cool. Like he directs the next Avengers movie.
But for the Quentin Tarantino verse.
Yeah.
Next one is one of the best movies ever to exist, and it's The Shawshank Redemption, which is a pretty solid movie. No need to explain that further. Get Out, which is a really good one by Jordan Peele, classic. And then of course, I haven't seen this one in forever.
Oh,
I love this movie.
You've never seen it. I was like,
No, I
holy shit.
love this movie.
And you know why we got that for you?
Why? Because
You're a little karate boy.
Because I'm a
kid.
karate kiddo.
You're a little karate kid.
I'm
You're my little karate
your little
kid.
karate kid.
I am older than you.
It's in case you can't tell, it's the Karate Kid. But yeah, and so these are a bunch of movies I want to watch because they're awesome. I don't know about Jeepers Creepers, but I haven't seen it, so we'll see. So there's that.
This table is gonna.
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good. Okay,
And
what
then
else is in the box?
next
'Cause
we
we're
have-
not even done.
A whole list of items.
Oh, yeah.
So we got the first one on the list. Act 11 popcorn.
Act 2.
Act 11. Movie theater butter.
Okay.
So it's nice and.
It comes with real used movie theater butter. Like they
And
just scooped it out of the
it's
bottom.
0
of the...
grams of trans fat. So there's that.
We're trying to watch your weight, Henry, but
Thanks.
you're not.
Does it
You're
have
fucking-
cisgender hat?
No,
Wait,
it doesn't.
Yeah, I've only read it. I've never said it out loud. Is it
Cis.
cis
CIS or yeah.
Cisgender.
Is that how it's pronounced?
I think
I'm
so.
pretty sure, yeah. Everyone says it like
Uh.
that, so it's too late to go back now.
Alright, so we also have.
By the way, we bought this during October, I think, right?
and there's a bunch of cat hair.
I'm sorry.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
On the
She
inside.
was in there
Damn
for like
Cole.
2
Jules.
minutes.
She probably rubbed herself on everything.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
That sounds
Rub
disgusting.
yourself up.
So we've got some more
regular
M&Ms.
regular M&Ms, yeah.
Not as racist this time. And then we've also got some sweet tarts, which are great. Oh, are they they're the little pellets or whatever. They're cool. And then we've got
You're gonna knock over the
some nerds.
because
Cole,
Henry's a
move
fucking
your-
nerd.
You're a nerd.
Move your cup. Cole, Jesus. We got
Excuse me.
nerds.
Stop.
It's gonna be fine. Then we've got extra gum, because I'm so extra.
That is, I think, why
Yeah.
you bought that. Yeah.
Yeah. Britney Spearmint.
I picked most of the candy.
Aw, you're
Yeah.
the best. And then we've got candy dicks. So we've got,
Oh yeah.
I mean sticks. Sorry, candy sticks.
You were actually thinking about getting candy dicks, though, weren't you, Connor?
Yeah.
From like
I
a-
was gonna send you a bag of
Dope.
dicks anonymously.
Let's go like Hot Topic or something. They have some of that stuff. And then last but not least,
Henry,
dude, it's fine. Watch.
it's gonna fall.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
The only reason it'll fall is if Connor pushes over, which doesn't mean it's perfect.
I'm not touching it.
Yeah, but you're doing something actively to turn it off. And the best item here, I think,
Oh, read the
which
back.
is just in case is what it says on the back, and it is something that I could very desperately use, which is an at-home marijuana drug test.
Haven't you gotten that form before?
Nope, we got that for Brian.
Yeah,
Oh.
I got. Hey, look, alright, I like getting those things. They work very well. I'm just kidding, I've never tried it before.
I
I
haven't
don't know.
either.
I don't know if it works. You pee on it?
You pee in a cup and then you use a little droplet on it.
Damn it, it's my gift. It was given to me by my friend Miles.
You're mine.
It was supposed to be my wedding. Yeah. And is that the
Henry,
list?
you're blocking the mic with your stack. There.
I'm-
Yeah, you are, by the way.
No, I'm not. I can see it right
And
now.
also this.
direct-
this
direct-
thing.
That's
That
covered
has,
in cat
that has
hair.
cat hair on
It
it.
says popcorn on it. It's like popcorn container.
So you can put M&Ms and shit in your popcorn. I don't know.
Yep.
Because we
Are
got
you
you
one of
I
popcorn.
can
People
put
who do
M&Ms
that?
in your popcorn. But no.
Okay, good. I'll
Sometimes I
allow it.
put caramel in my corn.
Collect urine. Wait, what does this say?
Collect urine.
I put tape over it. Over the instructions. Not that you can't see through it, but there's also paper over it. Hold on. I'm
Yeah.
going to read it for you.
Oh, it's got a special message.
I'm going to put it back, I promise. I'm going to put it back. Just hope I don't rip
Bada
the
bing.
Bada bing, bada
Collect
boom.
urine in a clean cup. Remove the test strip from the sealed pouch.
It didn't specify it has to be my urine.
Immerse the strip into the urine with the arrow pointing towards the urine. Take the strip out after a minimum of 10 to 15 seconds and lay the strip flat on a clean, dry, non-absorbent surface. So like a friend or something.
Right.
Read results in 5 minutes. And that's how you found out if you have marijuana, I guess, in your system, even though you probably know because you just took marijuana.
Yeah. I should just give it to like someone that I don't even think would have marijuana in their system, and then like I find out that it's positive, and I'm
Your
like,
father?
what the fuck?
Your
Yeah,
father?
yeah. My dad like just smokes weed. No. But anyways, yeah. So that concludes it, except for of course the box,
Yeah,
which
you-
I can use for other things.
You can have the box.
Like shelter.
man. That's all your. That's your new home.
my new house. I'm
Okay.
living in that refrigerator box.
Put it all back.
Okay. 15 miles is not gonna fall. Except
That fell.
you know what? You fell
Look at that.
for me.
Look at that right there. That was that.
Oh my gosh,
That was
Cole,
you
why
just
are you
now.
so loud? Come on, man. This guy. Oh. Whoa.
You're gonna shatter people's eardrums, Miles.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
shatter your drums with my
You're
dick.
gonna shatter your own eardrums in your head.
Sounds painful.
Dude,
There
yeah.
are people who are into that.
Connor, you're not a part of
Ear
this
fucking?
podcast.
I've
Yeah.
never heard. I didn't know ear fucking.
That's a
was
thing.
Oh yeah.
Even amputee fucking, where they fuck the hole.
Oh, come on.
I'm not even kidding.
No. Chill.
Why would we talk about that?
You want to talk about that? I can.
No, let's not talk about that.
Connor, you okay?
Yeah.
All right. What else are we gonna fill up the time with?
Oh, I got a subject to talk about.
Your mom.
How much longer are we gonna go?
As long as we can. I'd like to go long. I'd like to get long. Get real long.
I have a
There's pills for that.
I have something I want to talk about with y'all. It's not really related to movies, but so you know how there's that.
This is a film podcast.
So you know how there's that
Save
thing where if you don't put like the toilet seat down, like it's a big deal.
You
Okay.
want to have this argument? Because I can argue this.
Let's argue this because I
Okay.
don't think it's that big a deal. Personally.
I am going to disagree very strongly.
Clearly, you can see I don't have a girlfriend. That's probably why.
Mhm.
But go ahead.
But not only okay.
Let's go ahead.
All right. Before I get into it, Cole, where do you stand?
I mean, I put the seat down. I've never really thought that much about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I know Brian will back me up on this because he also agrees with me. You should put the lid down as well.
Yeah.
Not only that, but when you flush,
Mhm.
like a lot of what's in the toilet bowl gets sprayed everywhere.
Mhm.
So that's why before I even flush, I put the lid down. Sometimes
okay.
I will forget to flush though because of it.
Right.
Connor can attest to that.
Oh wow, interesting.
But the reason why is because you don't want to make other people touch the lid, not the lid, but the seat.
The seat.
So, I personally, I'll put it out there. I don't always stand. I usually am sitting because it's just more comfortable for me.
Okay.
And I just never really. When I was young, I didn't know how to pee standing up, so I just didn't do it.
Okay. Really?
So I just peed sitting down. It's so much easier. It's comfy.
Mm-hmm.
I can shit if I need to. It's right there. My butthole's right over the hole. It's easy. And so I never really had a problem with it. But I did start peeing standing up at some point. And sometimes I don't even put the seat up.
Okay.
Because I have good aim. And if I do pee on the thing, I wipe it off with toilet paper.
Okay. Yeah.
But
that's what
I
do
always
too.
I always make sure to have the seat down because I don't think a woman would want to because I've done it before. I used to live in a house with other dudes and I wouldn't think about it and I'd just sit down and my ass would go in the bowl and I fucking hated it.
Okay, that does sound like it sucks. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
I thought you said that does sound like sex.
That does sound like it sucks.
All right, I said my piece.
Okay. No, I'm just curious. I mean, doing it for other people. I mean, I will do that I guess if there's if a woman has to use the bathroom too, you know, I will probably do that. But I just feel like it's not that big a deal because I mean, people have to wash their hands anyway, so
Do you want doo-doo germs in the air, Henry?
Oh yeah, because that's the thing.
Doo-doo germs. Henry, you're not listening, man.
I am listening.
You little bitch.
I am
You
listening.
little fat piece of shit.
He's just already just name calling. I've won.
I'm very good at it.
Yeah.
No, but I don't know where to go from here because you're just not gonna listen.
What? I never said
You're
I'm not
not
gonna
listening.
listen.
You're putting your fingers in your ears. You got your dick out. You're it's disgusting. I hate it.
Don't confuse me with Cole here. All right.
It's very rude.
Yeah.
I don't know what
You're
you want me
very
to
rude.
say, man. I said what I had to say, and you're
Okay.
wrong, and I'm right.
Oh, okay. All right. I guess that's that.
It's good, man.
Your mom never told you to put the seat down, Henry?
I mean,
When you were young, you just
not
did you
really.
leave the seat up, and
No, not
no one
really.
said
I
anything?
I don't really do it. I mean, that often, but I did it for a little while, because like just this past summer, I kind of did that because like, I mean, I would just kind of forget about it. But it was also just me living there by myself at that time. And then
So your brother
my
and
roommates came
girlfriend?
back,
Oh,
and then
okay.
I was like, okay,
You weren't used to it.
I should probably make sure to leave that down.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay, that
Either
makes
way.
sense just because you were the only one there.
Yeah.
And you were used to it certain way. But yeah, I do think you should be considerate of others.
right,
Because even, like with pets too, that's also another thing to consider. Like
Which
I don't
is
want
they-
Jules drinking out of the toilet bowl
Toilet
or
bowl,
a
right.
dog or something.
right.
But the worst thing is when your ass goes in that toilet bowl.
Miles has had a bad
It's
experience
bad.
with that.
I hate that.
Okay,
'Cause I feel like a
interesting.
toddler, kind
Yeah.
of. Just like just my butt going in there. It's
Right.
weird. You should try it, Henry, and see how you feel.
Just
Your butt's gonna go all
sit
the way
my
down
ass
and
in a
touch
toilet.
you're gonna touch the water. That's what's gonna happen.
Okay.
Because you're like very skinny. I'm very thick with 5 C's.
Wow. No,
Why?
you objectifying my body.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Again, Miles. Come on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Interesting.
I really should have brought topics.
Hot topics.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Cole, what'd you get for Black Friday?
Oh yeah, we're recording. We're recording this
Oh.
on Friday,
Yeah.
Black Friday.
I mean, it'll still come out after Black Friday, so I mean.
It'll come
talk about
after,
it.
but still.
Well, I bought some video games.
Video games.
At,
Video games.
Yeah. Yeah, I bought Fallout New Vegas, and I bought a pack of the first 3 Modern Warfare games.
Interesting.
Did you get the new one?
No, I
Okay.
might.
I think it sucks. From what I heard,
I don't know.
or it's like
And how's that?
it's
make you
just a remake, isn't it, of the
feel?
first one?
No, they just like it's Modern Warfare 4, but they're just it's kind of like how like Battlefield 1
Fucking
is
hate
is
that.
like the 5th game.
I don't like that at all.
And like the Xbox One obviously isn't the first. I
Mhm.
don't know.
I know, it's just I was kind of stupid when they did that. Just like I thought it was supposed to be like a reboot or something, or remake.
I also bought Anthem for $5
Ooh.
just because it was $5.
And no one else is playing it. It'll be the only one.
I love that you're just shoving your feet in
my
Miles' face
cousin.
right now.
I could play with my cousin.
I'm
yeah.
saying there's not a lot of
Yeah.
people playing it because what was the problem with it?
I don't know.
I don't remember what
just
it
know
was.
people-
Oh, we were talking about Anthem, you said?
Anthem.
Yeah, I don't.
Let me look. Actually,
I don't know.
I'm
Um,
interested.
Oh, and I also bought the God of War and Last of Us PS4 bundle because
God of War Last of
I
Us.
didn't have a PS4.
You should tell me how good. I heard God of War is like a really good game. It was like Game of the Year or something.
Yeah. I think it beat Red Dead 2 for
Mhm.
Game of the Year.
Have you played Red Dead 2? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you
I
did,
did
yeah.
100% completion on that bitch. I love that game.
Fort Tarsus.
I probably have more hours in that game than any other.
For Red Dead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for, I used to play a lot of Gary's mod. I probably have a lot of hours in that.
What about you, Henry? What'd you get? for Black Friday?
I got GTA 5.
We're gonna do heists.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be great. My brother texted me. He's like, "Why the fuck didn't you get that new Star Wars game?" And I was like,
It's
"It's
not
not
on
on sale."
That's the point of Black
Oh,
Friday.
Yeah.
Fallen Order. Yeah, that game looks so
Which
good.
does look really fun.
It
Yeah,
looks
my brother's
so
played
good.
it, and I'm just like my older brother, not the one that texted me about it, but
Oh.
and I was like, "Yeah, it sounds really cool. I want to play it."
You gotta tell me how it goes. Cameron Monaghan, who plays the main character.
Yeah.
He's pretty good. He's a pretty good actor.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Oh, that's Cameron Monaghan?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I didn't recognize him.
He's from Gotham. That's how I know him.
I haven't seen Gotham, but I know that he played
The Joker.
their version of the Joker.
Yeah, but he was also in Click as the little piece of shit asshole kid.
I still never seen. There's so many like.
I know. Hold on, let me see.
Click,
Henry,
is that
have you
Click?
seen
Click?
Click?
That's the one with Adam Sandler.
Yeah, and
I no, I have not.
You haven't seen it. Well, he plays a little asshole, but it's like when I realized who he was, it was a really good moment. Kevin O'Doyle, that's his name.
Kevin O'Doyle.
There he is, the little asshole.
Yeah. Okay.
You remember that, Connor? Kevin O'Doyle from Click.
That little bitch.
You've seen it, haven't you? Yeah, Kevin O'Doyle. Anyway. Boop. And was that it? Just GTA 5?
Yeah, just GTA 5 for now. I mean, the rest of it I was just looking at stuff online, like camera accessories and things like that, and then we talked about video games too, because I mean you can find decent deals on that online.
Cyber
like
Monday
that.
too.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, most of it was just kind of. I thought about getting a PS4, but I'm like, I don't need it right now. I've got my Xbox One and I've got a PS3, so I mean, I feel like we got enough gaming consoles right now anyway, and plus I don't have a lot of time anyway.
I know, that's like another problem for me is like I get games for the Switch. Like the last big game I bought was Link's Awakening, which is a good game. I played. I'm probably like halfway through it, but I haven't touched it since I bought it.
So like, is he awake yet or?
No.
Shit. Well, this is awkward. I was kind of thinking he'd be awake by now.
No, I just like I never have time for it because there's all these streaming services and other movies to watch, and I got the podcast to work on, and that was another thing I'm thinking about getting a 4K camcorder just so I can.
What do you know? What model?
I mean,
what
the
is it?
one I've been looking at.
Is it Sony? Is it Nikon?
I don't
Canon?
know. It was just the cheapest
just
one I saw. Hold on. 4K camcorder. Black Friday has 10 hours left. Boys
Panasonic?
And girls. No, it's not that one.
Okay.
Because that's an ad, dude. It's sponsored by Panasonic. I don't click on sponsored shit. It's this one. No, it's not this one. Is it this one? Yeah, it is this one. This one.
Is it a Sony? Looks like.
It's Coat. K-O-T.
Oh, KOT. Oh, okay.
K-O-T. I don't know what it was. But it looks good. It comes with a mic.
Well, that's good.
With it. A light thing.
Oh, yeah, a camera tap.
And a battery thing?
Battery.
Yeah, it should come with a battery. If
yeah.
it doesn't, I'd be worried.
Well, sometimes they don't. It's kind of weird.
Really? But I have a camera stand, and I don't know if it works with it or not. If it's gonna work with it.
Right.
Because I don't know how versatile those things are. Like
Are
universal.
you talking about camera stand? Are you talking about like a tripod?
Tripod, yes. That's what I mean.
Okay.
By camera stand.
Because I mean, so the tripod doesn't come with it.
It doesn't, but.
Because I mean, if depending on.
See, this is what it says. It's like, oh, buy a bundle, buy them together. But I have a tripod, but I don't know if it's gonna work with it or not.
Okay.
And I will have to get a SD card as well.
Was it that tripod, or is it a different one?
It's a different one. It was someone gave it to me.
Oh yeah, so you have it here.
Yeah, I have it here. I just don't know if it's gonna work.
I mean, if you look at the, it just depends on I think the size of
like
the screws that screws into the bottom of the camera.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming there's on that, but it's just if that matches up. But yeah.
We'll stop talking about this.
What?
You look bored, Cole.
No, I just kind of zoned out for a minute.
Okay. But yeah, I'm interested in that. That's all I was gonna say. Stuff I got for Black Friday, since you asked. I got the film Us because I really enjoyed that film. It was a good movie. I know you didn't like it as much.
Well, no, I liked it, just not quite as much as Get Out. I think.
Yeah. I think Us was just like I personally I think it was better. Like it was creepier.
Ooh, that's a spicy take, man.
It's not that spicy.
It's a pretty spicy take.
I wasn't scared by Get Out. All right, when I saw it, because I saw Get Out first. I know some people saw Us first.
I would say Us is scarier.
Yeah, and it was a horror film, and that's what I was trying to get across. So I thought.
Yeah.
And it was I felt a really good moment when like the I won't spoil it, but like when you realize what happened at the end. When you realize what happened at the end.
You're talking about the main character.
Yeah. When the thing happens, when you're like, oh shit, that's how it happened. It was like right before that I figured it out and I was right.
Yeah.
So it really felt good for that to happen.
Yeah.
I got Shazam, Aquaman. I got Early Man because it was cheap. I was like, might as well. I do like stop motion, like all the Aardman films are good, like Flushed Away and.
Flushed Away, yeah. Okay.
What's the other one? There's another one I can't remember. I can look it up. I try not to think about things. I just look it up. Oh yeah, Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah,
Chicken
that's
Run.
what I was thinking of.
Pirates.
Shaun the Sheep.
I don't remember it being that good, but
Yeah.
Wallace and Gromit. Arthur Christmas. They made
Oh.
Arthur Christmas.
Shaun of the Sheep.
Farmageddon.
I used to like watching Shaun the Sheep. Watts Pig.
Oswald.
They made some weird things.
How was
Anyway,
that?
also got Venom, because I liked it. Anyway, is there another one? I don't think there was another one.
I don't think so.
Shazam, Aquaman, Early Man, Venom, and I got the TV show Titans, the first season, because it looks interesting. Like I haven't seen like anything on it. Excuse me. Mostly because it's on that DC service. It's like a streaming service, but they have comics and stuff.
I thought isn't it on CW? No.
I don't think so. I thought it was
exclusive?
I thought it was exclusive.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
like Doom Patrol and Swamp Thing. And I don't think that Swamp Thing was positively received. Yeah, this is going well. I feel like I'm doing all the talking.
It was we.
We?
What did you say?
What? Are you tired?
Yeah, Cole, are you too?
I'm tired. Yeah. I could go for a nap.
Me too.
I already took one today, but yeah, I could go for a nap.
Why not another one? I guess we can start with the questions.
And, well, I mean, was there anything else you want to talk about? No.
I have nothing. I mean, I want to go longer because I'm liking the atmosphere.
Okay. Let me think if there's anything else.
Cole, be careful.
Yeah, Cole, don't do that.
Don't cry into the cup.
Did she get
The
them?
saltiness makes the water
I'm
taste.
not crying in the cup. You seen any new trailers lately for new movies? I guess.
No,
Okay.
I
Oh,
don't think so.
you guys watch The Irishman yet?
No.
No,
but I haven't.
it's-
It's on
I
Netflix.
haven't.
Yeah.
It's like 3 hours though. That's
Yeah,
why I'm a
3.5.
little deterred to
I've
start
heard
it
it's
yet.
kind of a slog to get through.
I've
but-
also
Yeah.
heard that it was easy to get through and that it was very good. So I've heard both. I guess.
Mhm.
No.
I mean, I'll still watch it, but
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Why don't we do the classic?
Oh, okay. Sure. Teen Vogue.
Yeah, because I use this website because I think we're young teenage girls.
Or we not?
Yeah. I can't remember what the last question we asked was. Because every podcast we work through this list essentially.
okay.
Yeah. We did. Oh, okay.
When have you felt the most proud?
When have you felt the most challenged? We asked that. Do
Do
you have any regrets? I think we asked that too, didn't we?
Did we?
I think so. Or
I don't think so.
I
I think I hate thinking about regrets.
You want me to pull up the end of the last podcast on my phone?
No,
Check.
it wasn't
We
the
talk
last.
about it
It
on
wasn't
the
the
last
last.
podcast.
Yeah, it wasn't the last podcast.
if you
If you
listen to
watched, you'd know
or
that
listen
last
to it,
week.
you mean they can't watch it?
Or you can watch it technically,
Technically,
but
but there's not really a lot to watch.
I listen to it and I
listen
make
to
it.
Yeah, and I help sort of make it by providing my voice.
No, last week we did Amazon. We looked at Amazon reviews, humorous Amazon reviews.
Oh yeah, there was
Mhm.
some fun stuff in
I
there.
don't suggest doing that again though. I think the best parts were at the beginning and at the end.
Yeah,
But the middle was
kind of.
alright.
Yeah, it was just alright.
So why don't we?
Let's-
I don't think. Yeah, we'll ask this. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any regrets? Your voice cracking?
Do you have any regrets? If so, what are they? I regret doing this podcast with you, Henry. You're being a real asshole.
I regret doing this podcast with myself too. I'm a real asshole.
No, I've done some shit in my life I regret.
Like what?
Like there was this
Spill
one
the
time
beans.
when I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get some money. So what
I regret letting
that was
Jules.
So I was like, I'm gonna take most of my Game Boy Advance games and sell them to GameStop.
Okay.
And this was
Fucking idiot.
2007 or something. Yeah, it was a really bad idea. I got maybe $1.50 for all of them.
All of them?
Jesus.
Like
Mhm.
150
It
total
was
for all of them.
not worth it. I should have kept them all because, like, nostalgia.
Nostalgia, yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. I mean,
I know I don't remember. Like, I think I have, like, the booklets from them, so I could probably find them or
Yeah.
just find an emulator or something and
Sure.
do that. But
Yeah, I never
that's
really-
probably one of my biggest regrets, even though it sounds super dumb.
I don't think that
it
sounds
hurt
super
me
dumb. I mean,
because it mattered.
well, yeah, because I mean, I didn't really play. I didn't really have a Game Boy when I was little, but my brother did, and it was pretty cool to play some of those games on there. So I can definitely see where that would really hurt in terms of nostalgia. Yeah. Cool.
Nope, my life's perfect. I'm perfect. Yep.
I regret letting Cole answer this question.
I don't know, just give me a minute to think.
Okay, Henry, do you have any regrets?
I have lots of regrets.
Being my friend is one of them.
I regret being my own friend. I'm an asshole. No, I regret not taking more chances, I think, in high school. I mean, I think, not that I was like...
More chances to masturbate, right? Like me?
Yeah. I just wish I could have done that more, honestly.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess not really sort of going out there and like, trying to do things, you know? Because, I mean, for most of my life, it was... my high school, I guess, life, really, I was just kind of
Same
quiet.
thing, pretty
and I
much.
just kind of went along with what everyone else was doing, pretty much. And didn't really take too many risks or do anything interesting, honestly. With the exception of maybe hanging out with you guys, I guess. But, like, you know, other than that, not really too much.
Like,
so.
like dating women? Is that what you're referring to, or just?
Well, I mean,
stuff
I
in
guess
general?
that includes. I guess you could include that as part of it, but
not exclusive.
yeah, but other stuff too. I mean, you know, just even I didn't really do many sports either. I mean, well, I did baseball.
Would you want to?
I think I would have liked to.
Like football? You look like a football player.
Yeah, Cole, which position would I be in football?
Safety.
Safety.
The coach.
The coach.
The water boy.
The water boy.
That's what you'd be, the
I
water
need to watch
boy.
that movie again. But yeah, I mean, I played baseball, I think, in like middle school.
That's not high school.
And then I did soccer. That's around the same time too, but that was about it. Doing some of that in high school would have been fun.
What about basketball? Have you ever thought about basketball?
Yes, but I'm not very good at basketball.
Like, do you remember what you were good at in gym?
In gym?
Game.
Well, not that I really would actually play it because I feel like I'm too small, but like football I actually did enjoy. Throwing and catching the football.
Yeah.
Especially
thing.
catching the football, I think, yeah, it was really fun.
Remember when Cole and I used to toss the old pigskin?
And the football, too.
Yeah. We'd skin a pig.
Yep.
Toss that.
Oh!
Memories.
My friend, one of my coworkers, he showed me this like post I think he saw on Twitter where it was like this mom who made like a teddy bear out of like turkey meat or something like that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was so demented, and I don't know if it was real or not, but I'm assuming it was, but yeah, and there's like pictures of it, and
I was kind of hoping you were gonna say she made a teddy bear out of pigskin.
it's horrifying. Well, she might have.
She might have done that too.
Yeah.
So you're looking for that.
Yeah. I'll
Cole,
find
do you
out.
have any regrets? Have you thought about the question since I last asked you about a few minutes ago?
I suppose
There it is.
Ew.
Isn't that horrifying?
That's disgusting.
Jesus Christ.
Like, who does that? Who just thinks they're
Here,
gonna
show
do that?
Connor.
Connor.
What?
It's a teddy bear.
Made out of like chicken and turkey or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Isn't that hot?
Isn't that weird?
Oh, I guess we have different takes.
Different takes.
You watching Good Luck Charlie?
Connor, are you watching Good Luck? Connor, are you watching Good Luck Charlie?
Are you not
Cole
watching
as-
Good Luck Charlie, Miles? Come on.
No.
No.
What is it?
How about you mind your own fucking business?
Connor, what are you watching right now?
Just Rooster Teeth recaps.
Okay. Rooster Teeth. That's cool.
What are you watching right now, Cole?
I wasn't
Your
rubbing my nipples. I was brushing my shirt.
Okay.
Connor pretended to rubber nipples on the podcast. This might
on
be
the podcast.
Our old teacher might be listening to this.
Jim. Yeah.
Don't say it.
I said Jim, and that was it.
James.
James. Jamie. James.
James.
Okay, Cole. I'm
James
sorry.
Gordon.
Did you say Corey?
James Gordon.
James Gordon.
Corey.
Corey. James Corey in the house.
Okay.
Wait, why the fuck would I be watching Good Luck Charlie?
I don't know. That's what I was asking. Like,
I liked it alright when I
It was
watched
okay.
it.
Well,
it
my
was-
sister watched it 80 billion times, so I'm good.
okay.
You're only okay, Connor. I want to make this clear. You can only talk on this podcast if you're going to be a special guest. You're not a special guest. Cole is.
Then stop talking to me.
Yeah, Cole. Stop talking to her.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Stop talking to Cole.
Yeah, Henry. Stop talking to me.
Yeah. Henry, stop talking to Henry.
All right, Cole. Sorry.
All right, Cole. Yeah. Could you actually, say something?
Spill
Yeah,
the beans.
Come on, man.
I suppose I also kind of share Henry's sentiment about wishing I would have. I don't know what exactly, but just
Doing drugs.
yes. I wish I would have done all the drugs in
All
high
the drugs
school.
at once.
I don't know, just gone about it differently than I did because I was pretty reserved. I didn't do much.
Wasn't much to do though. We didn't have like a high school that was like full of parties or anything.
That's true.
Right.
If we had parties, I probably would have gone.
Yeah.
Um,
Done our own parties instead. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, is there something specific? At least one thing specific, maybe, or
Maybe something you would have wanted to try doing.
I guess I always thought about doing track, but I never did.
probably would have been good.
Yeah.
You're a fast boy.
Speedy boy.
Speedy boy. Oh, have you guys saw the new Sonic trailer? Like,
Yes.
okay,
It looks way better.
it does. I'm glad we're all in agreement. Agreements. That's a word.
Agreements. Agreements.
Okay.
Oh, I know. I regret being born. That's my bad now.
Oh.
Not the only one.
You regret Cole being born.
I regret Cole being born. Yep.
As long as we're all on the same page.
I don't know if we're gonna answer this one. When was the moment in your life you laughed the hardest?
I don't know.
Could you even remember that? I don't think I
know.
can think of. I've
There's-
laughed
there's
a lot in my
of-
life. Yeah. You good?
I gotta pee really bad.
Okay, we
Okay.
can hold on.
Give
No,
us a second
you know
to
what?
think.
We're gonna no.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead. All right, Cole peed. We're back.
Yes, it was riveting. Did you leave the toilet seat up?
I almost did actually.
Haha. Okay. No.
Fucking the one podcast I listen to, Cold Ones, they like always follow them into the bathroom every
Yeah.
time they go to pee because they're drinking beer like
Right.
the whole time,
The whole
so
time.
they gotta pee like at least twice.
Right.
So it's always a good moment. I wanted to bring the microphone with you and follow you in there, but didn't know if I wanted to see Cole's dick today.
Not again. I mean,
Not again, yeah. Not since he was born. What do we even remember the last time we laughed? The
that
hardest?
hard? I don't know. I mean,
Like, I can't personally think of.
there's been plenty of times probably on this podcast alone where we've laughed. Where we've
Oh,
both
yeah,
laughed all
but-
the time. But like the hardest, yeah, I don't know. Because I've had a lot of moments where I've laughed really hard and I can't really remember any of them now.
I would say it's hard to do that. To think of it, not to laugh. The hardest.
Yeah.
Maybe. How about? Have you ever peed? When
I have peed
when-
many times.
Have you ever laughed and then because of it you laughed too hard and you peed?
No.
No.
No, I can't say I have either.
Okay. Me neither. And that
Yeah.
wasn't just like me blowing it off. I really haven't.
Okay.
Okay. We will not answer that one right now. We'll answer that one another time. Henry,
My
do you
answer
have a
would be-
question?
My answer would be Chris Brown.
Do you have a question?
Just kidding. Yeah. So, well, first off, I guess I want to establish. Cole.
You're a bitch.
What kind of movies do you enjoy watching? Like,
Okay.
is there any particular genre you enjoy? More than others?
I guess I tend to watch more dramas than
Yeah, me too.
comedies.
Okay.
I keep track of movies I watch. Let's see. What movies have I watched this year? One moment, please, for the audience.
Can we put like some sort of like transition music in here or something?
Okay, in what the fuck?
There. How's that for transit?
In
Transition.
2019,
Say that again.
in 2019, these are the movies I've seen. Now, there's plenty of others that I wanted or still want to see but didn't. So the genres, it might be a bit skewed. But I saw Captain Marvel, Us, Endgame.
Wait, hold on. Sorry. This was all in theaters, or
No, just any
Okay.
movie I've seen all the way through.
Got it. Got it.
Endgame, John Wick 3, Godzilla, King of the Monsters,
Why not Queen?
Spider-Man Far From
2019.
Home, Spider-Man Homecoming.
In
What-
that order.
Yeah, I
Okay.
saw the second one before I saw the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Inglourious Bastards,
Great movie.
Pulp Fiction, Batman Begins, The Dark Knight,
Mm-hmm.
Taxi Driver, and then was it last night? 2 nights? 2 nights ago, Tokyo Godfathers.
Alright.
Mm-hmm. Was this the first time you saw all of those? So was this like
yes.
the first time you? Okay.
Yeah, no, I'd seen The Dark Knight before.
Okay.
That was the only one I'd seen
Okay.
before.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that's good. Taxi Drivers.
I have yet to see that, and I
That's
do
pretty
want
good.
to see that at some point.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that too. I was just curious. It's like, do you, you've seen what was it? Full Metal Jacket, haven't you?
Yes,
Okay,
I've seen
yeah.
that multiple times.
Okay.
Just because my dad really likes it.
Do you enjoy it as a movie?
Yeah, I do. It's
It's pretty good. I enjoy it. Have you seen Full Metal Jacket, Miles?
I wanted to. I never got around to it because I wasn't like it didn't.
Oh.
It's not a movie that I would run to. I guess I haven't seen it, so
That's
I
fair.
don't know.
Right. It's
Ooh.
good.
I think I tried to, and I was like, I don't want to do this right now.
Should I share my just favorite overall movies
Yeah,
since
go
this is a film?
Go ahead, sure.
Sure, yeah, I'm interested.
Okay.
I'm curious to know too.
I know the popular take now that Forrest Gump is actually overrated and bad, but fuck you, I love Forrest Gump.
It's pretty good. I enjoy it.
Logan.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Wrong.
You don't like Logan?
You don't like it.
You don't like Logan?
You don't like it, Cole.
What?
You don't like it, Cole. I just know you don't.
I don't understand what you're saying.
It's a
Damn,
joke.
Miles.
I'm so funny. Haha. No, it's a good movie. I like it.
Yeah.
The first John Wick. Have you guys seen Isle of Dogs?
Yes,
Yes.
I have.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Really?
Yeah.
You like
I
it that much? Oh, it is a good movie. I just. I already did that joke.
Get Out, I really liked. Grand Budapest Hotel.
Oh, that one's so great.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite Disney movie is probably Tangled.
Okay.
That is a hot take.
Oh, I really liked X-Men: Days of Future Past.
Okay.
Sicario. That was the first one. That was really
Sicario.
good.
Yeah, okay.
Terminator 2 is one of my favorite
That
movies.
is the best Terminator film in my opinion.
It is. Yeah.
I haven't seen the other ones. I've only seen the first one and the second one.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, you haven't seen the first one? No. I love like the shotgun thing when he twists the shotgun on a motorcycle. That's I think my favorite moment.
Thor Ragnarok's my favorite Marvel movie.
Okay.
All of them?
I haven't seen all of them. I've seen a bunch of them. But
Sure.
It is probably one of the better ones. It's not the best.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, I think, is my favorite just comic book movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then Inglourious Bastards, and then Parasite, which I saw just recently, is also one of my
That's really good.
new favorite films.
It's about parasites.
What would you say is your top, like, number one favorite? Like, you could rewatch it again and again.
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
Okay, yeah.
It's really good. What about you, Mel? Favorite, like, one that you could watch, like, over and over?
That's Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nightmare Before
Yeah,
Christmas.
that is my number one movie
That's
I could
cool.
rewatch.
That's cool.
It's not the best movie. I'm just saying that is, like, my favorite movie.
Yeah.
So.
Dope.
What about you, Henry?
No Country for Old Men.
No Country for Gay Men.
No Country for Gay Mouths.
Not gay.
Yeah.
Was that the question that you
No,
answered? Asked?
I mean, I was curious to know just kind of what movies you watched, just because, I mean, because you probably like more modern stuff, yeah? Or do you watch older movies too? Because, I mean, that's what I sort of
I think I started out watching a lot more older films.
Okay.
Because that's because my mom would always, that's just what we watched. So I think I have a greater appreciation for older films, honestly.
Yeah, me too.
Because I know that's the question you're about to ask.
Well, yeah, I mean, and it's kind of difficult to say, because, I mean, what really constitutes modern? I mean, because you could say...
I would say
2000s,
everything after, yeah.
Or
everything
maybe
after
1990s, yeah.
What's the worst movie you guys have seen that you remember?
Hands down,
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving?
It was the worst. You should watch it, but don't watch it, actually.
Mm-hmm. Watch it if you want to have a horrible time.
Mm-hmm. It's so stupid.
I haven't seen, like, a huge number of movies, so...
That are bad?
Have you watched The Room?
Just in general.
Okay, how about The Room?
Which is actually so bad it's good, but
Pluto Nash.
Pluto Nash.
From the movies I remember seeing...
We're just checking on the movies that we've watched.
You guys remember on our the senior night after graduation when we went and saw Tomb Raider?
Oh, that was so terrible.
Really
I fell asleep like halfway through. So
I almost did too.
Walton Goggins is in it, and I love Walton Goggins, but that movie was awful.
Awful.
I barely remember that film.
Yeah, it was rough.
Mostly because I fell asleep, but
yeah, I
remember it not being good.
Gotcha.
So the question you were asking was, do you prefer modern?
Asked it, yeah. I mean, modern versus like older movies.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, which do you all prefer? I mean, yeah, because I kind of gravitate towards older movies.
Mm-hmm.
Not that, I guess not that I really don't appreciate modern ones. I mean, I obviously still watch a lot of them, and they're all really good.
I would say modern for me.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. I think part of the problem with that question is that, like, when you think about it, are you saying old movies or like classic movies? Because there is a difference.
Yes.
Because
all the above, really.
Because classic movies, are obviously classic, so they're a bit older. Like, can you think of a movie that you would say in modern times or everything after 2000 that you would consider a classic that would be remembered very well? Like, I would say of classic movies, like old time would be like Godfather, Indiana Jones, Star Wars, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But nowadays there is so much. It's like a oversaturation. I think we've talked about this before. How it's like an oversaturation of the market.
Yeah.
There's just too many movies to watch. It's like a conveyor belt. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's like they're just popping out movies.
Right.
Like John and Kate plus 8. Popping out babies.
Popping out babies. Movies. Yeah. Well, I mean, I would say Thanksgiving is probably a classic.
Oh yeah, definitely, hands down.
Yep.
A classic film.
I'm sure there's plenty of examples, probably. I mean, it's difficult to say because I mean, you probably have to wait at least a little while to.
That's what I'm saying, though. There's
become
like
a classic.
I'm guessing like in the year that it came out, Star Wars was like, oh yeah, this is a classic movie.
Right.
Like you could feel it that it was like gonna be something worth it. But I feel like nowadays you don't get that as much.
Define classic, really.
Like you feel like it's so good, it surpasses its time.
Almost,
yeah, it surpasses its
something that will age really well.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Although I think some people, a lot of people didn't like it when it came out, though. I'm referring to Star Wars.
Yeah. Right.
At least the first one.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm sure there are at least quite a few that are out there that have been released in the past, say 10, 15 years, whatever, that are probably classics. I don't know. I gotta think about it. Because, I mean, yeah, it is a little bit of a different time now where movies have started to change a lot. Just because of, in terms of visual effects and everything. And what they've been able to use to make movies is definitely different. And I guess it probably, well, I don't know. I mean, I guess I sort of tend to gravitate towards like crowd pleasers or like movies that do really well in terms of an audience. But I guess that doesn't necessarily constitute like a classic.
Yeah. But I would say classics are more widely known films.
Yes.
Jules, what is it? not time for you to eat, little bitch.
Yeah, Cole. Come on. Yeah.
Sorry for interrupting you.
Okay.
But yeah, I would say indie films are not as considered classics, just because
not as
many people know of them.
Right.
So it's a bit harder for them to become classics.
Right. Something like The Lighthouse, for example.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen that, Cole?
Not yet.
I haven't either, so I was just wondering.
But, yeah. I don't know.
Right. Was that it, I guess, for your questions?
I guess.
Okay.
Do you have anything you want to talk about?
Alright, yeah, I actually have a question. What is your favorite TV show?
That's a good question.
Like, I can think of it, like, immediately, because it's...
You can think of my favorite TV show?
No, mine,
Oh, okay.
dumbass.
Yeah, come on, Cole. Why would you ask that? Honestly.
Like, immediately. And that is Psych.
Psych.
Psych is my favorite TV show. I've always enjoyed watching it.
Why is it your favorite?
Because, well, one, it's very funny.
Sure.
And two, Jules was licking herself. I thought it was going to be too loud for the podcast. It's like they have a really good chemistry between Sean and Gus, or James Roday and Dule Hill.
Sure.
Really good chemistry, and like chemistry between all of the actors is really good, and they actually, like, I don't know if you've ever noticed it, if you've ever watched it, but they have a lot of like actors who you haven't seen act in a while. Like they have most of the cast of Breakfast Club in at least one episode.
Sure.
Like not all at once, but like
right.
Like Judd Nelson and and they have good storylines, and I think they're still making a new movie. It's coming out.
Oh yeah.
Soon. I don't know when, but
That's cool.
soon. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you guys.
Cool.
My favorite TV show overall is probably SpongeBob.
Oh yeah.
But if we're talking like serious.
No, you can be serious if
Yeah.
that's your favorite TV
That's
show.
in terms
If
of
that's your
good
favorite
in
TV
terms
show.
of, I guess like my favorite
Like
drama.
adult,
Yeah,
kinda.
like drama is Mr. Robot.
I wanted to watch that. I don't know. Like, I guess explain it why it's good, because I'm interested, but it's effort.
I'm a big fan of, mostly because of the show, but I'm a big fan of Rami Malek and Christian Slater, the stars of the show. The cinematography that's mainly what it's known for.
Yeah.
It's really it's
so good.
pretty
It's good.
very nice.
So good.
Very nice.
So nice.
Cinematography.
What do you like, SpongeBob? Like, would you say SpongeBob is your favorite show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. I actually I have
Another
a list
list.
saved in my
list.
phone,
Another list.
just overall.
Give me
I wish I was as organized as you are, Cole.
I keep lists for everything.
My brain is a scattered fucking mess.
This is my top 10. Just overall.
That's just the Jules talking.
SpongeBob's number 1. Mr. Robot's number 2. BoJack Horseman is number 3. Adventure Time 4.
Oh yeah, I love Adventure Time.
Game of Thrones 5.
Okay.
Lost 6.
Okay.
Rick and Morty 7. Breaking Bad 8th. Scrubs is 9th. And then, have you guys ever heard of American Vandal on Netflix?
I've heard of it. Yeah, it looks interesting.
It's 10th.
Cool. Top 10. That's awesome.
Yeah, and I know Community is also like probably my number 2.
Pretty good. Yeah. I think it's one of my favorites as well.
Is it? Have you seen the whole thing?
Not the whole thing, but it's
some of the later seasons aren't as good, but like I would say 3 and 4. No,
it's a
two and 3 are like the 2 solid seasons.
It's a good show.
Do you guys have a favorite TV character?
Chris
Your
Pratt.
mom.
And as
Chris Pratt, just as himself.
As what's his name?
Andy Dwyer. Yeah, that is probably...
A.K.A. Burt Macklin.
Burt Macklin.
FBI.
I'd say that character and Sean Spencer from Psych. Just because Sean Spencer is quite a funny character.
My favorite is... Have you ever seen any of Justified?
No.
I've no.
There's a show on FX with Timothy Olyphant and Walton Goggins. Walton Goggins' character, Boyd Crowder, is my favorite character of all time.
I think I've seen at least a little bit of like him.
And then ones you guys might know that are my favorites. Have you guys seen Scrubs?
I have. I've seen at least the first 2 seasons, I think.
Dr. Perry Cox from Scrubs.
I used to... Okay, so you know, like, I think I talked about this with you and Henry before, how, like, I'll act like something that I'm watching a lot of, and so I act like Perry... I acted like Perry Cox for a while, and everyone hated me for it, because he's a real asshole.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Yeah.
And then the most basic bitch of choices, Tyrion Lannister from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
One of my all-time favorites.
Game of Thrones.
How about you, Henry? You never said your favorite TV show.
Probably Parks and Rec. Well, I mean, I would say SpongeBob too, because like I grew up with that. But if not that, yeah, probably Parks and Rec. I think.
Yeah, Parks and
mainly
Rec
just
up there
because.
for me.
I mean, mainly because one, I thought it was funny, but two, it was something I also grew up watching with my family, and especially my siblings. Yeah, we loved watching that show, and I think it was really funny. Especially, of course, like I said, Burt Macklin, the FBI agent. Classic.
You know what? I really hope that this podcast works, because
have we been recording?
We have been. I'm worried that it didn't.
What do you mean?
Because I'm always worried about that.
You worried that Cole sabotaged it?
Yeah, Cole, why'd you sabotage it?
Yeah, Miles, why'd you sabotage it?
Yeah, Henry, why'd you sabotage it?
Yeah, Jules, why'd you sabotage it? Bark.
She's just licking herself, man. She ain't doing nothing.
She wants you to think that. I wonder if the mic picked that up at all.
Probably not.
Probably not. But anyways, yeah. Bless you.
Excuse me, that was disgusting.
Cole, put down the knife.
Put down the knife, Cole.
Cole, put down the knife.
Cole, put down the knife. No. And then I'll put like stabbing noises here.
Just put like the Minecraft sound effect when it gets hit.
Oh shit. That was good. That was really good content. Yeah.
You haven't seen this before.
You guys are content machines.
Usually we're not this bad, Cole. I promise.
It's not that bad.
No,
it's pretty good. I've seen
Miles doesn't like it.
pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, why don't we
talk about
pussy?
Jules is right there. Okay.
Henry.
Yeah.
You got a dick for me?
Wait for you to finish.
I don't know. I'm real good at this.
Yeah.
Your knee is so warm, Miles.
I'm just a warm person in general. Like I hate it because my ears get really warm.
Me too.
Because that way I know the heat's on, and I'm like, turn it down. My ears are hot. Please, God, turn it down. Turn the heat down, God.
No.
Lord, my ears are hot.
Hold on.
Put your finger in my ear, Lord. It's very hot.
Well, okay. Are you ready to jump back into the last segment here?
What last segment?
You know, the one.
Oh, you know.
You know, the one.
You know.
Something on that track.
I think perhaps the chemistry was just thrown up by having such a spotlight stealing guest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You're a very good guest, Cole.
Mm-hmm.
We've only had one other, so
We
need more.
do need more.
We should get Will Ferrell as Alex Trebek.
As Alex Trebek, yeah. Yeah, what was his name? Sean Connery.
Sean Connery?
Daryl Hammond, the guy who played him. Is that what you're talking about? It was Daryl Hammond.
Yeah, I think
right?
so.
I don't even know. I thought it was. I just thought it was the real Sean Connery.
Let's get the actual Sean Connery.
Mother Trebek.
Actually, kind of
take the tits now for 400, please.
Give me famous titties for 400.
The tits now.
Dolly Parton.
Yeah,
It's
I'll
like the
take,
one thing I remember.
Yeah.
I'll take whore ads for 500.
It's not horns.
Who
Reads.
I love it when it's like, put a number, just write any number, and then he puts V, and it's like, yep, that is a number, and then he's like, how much did you wager? Suck it, Trebek, okay.
That's right, suck it, Trebek. Just like your mother.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember. There was like one where like he drew something and he thought it was like a legit answer, and it was just like him like dancing on his grave or something like that.
Oh yeah,
or like being on his grave or something. Yeah. So that's like sucker trivia. Oh, it's a classic.
Did you guys watch any of the most recent Will Ferrell hosted SNL again?
No, I haven't.
You didn't? Okay, it was good.
Was it good?
It was not like great. It was good though.
Did he do Jeopardy or no?
No,
No.
it sucked because of that, but it was all right. I think one of the 5-time hosts.
I'm sorry, I just got nothing to add here.
Yeah, me either.
I think.
I think we're at our wits' end here.
Yeah.
Alright.
Our wits' end.
Alright, well.
Is there a certain way you guys end this?
We got one
by
more segment.
killing ourselves.
Oh.
Every podcast.
How many? What episode is this now?
16?
16?
16?
16. Are you 16 episode podcast? It's been a good run. No.
16. This is episode 16.
16.
Welcome to the 16th episode
Episode.
of the Macbeef-Banquet podcast. You're listening to the Macbeef-Banquet podcast.
My name is Cole.
My name's Henry.
My name's Miles.
There we go.
There we go.
The trifecta.
The Holy Trinity.
Alright, Henry, fucking take it to the last segment. You're taking forever with this bullshit.
You know what? Your mom's taking forever with this bullshit.
Ew.
Get roasted.
She eating it or something?
Probably. She's drinking the coffee.
Oh, God.
That was such a stupid.
Yeah, you haven't seen Thanksgiving. I was going to show
It's
you
probably a
the
blessing in
the
this
first clip anyway of it where it's
Yeah.
like this pilgrim. I used the term pilgrim loosely. Pilgrim. She's got her tits out and she's like scared of something, so she's running in the woods. Actually, it's a park.
Yeah.
But we don't know that.
Yeah.
And she trips and falls and turns around and oh no, it's the Thanksgiving turkey. And the turkey says, "Nice tits, bitch."
It's actually what he
Nice
said.
tits, bitch.
And he kills her.
Yeah.
It makes no fucking sense.
But that's like
And
the new line for the Macbeef-Banquet podcast.
What?
Nice tits, bitch.
oh gosh, that's not our slogan, is it?
That is our slogan.
No.
Yep, nice tits, bitch.
No.
Sex sells, Henry.
Sex sells.
Nice tights.
Nice.
Bitch. Oh yeah, we also did a reenactment of that scene last
It
podcast.
was rough.
I liked it. No, it was good. If you listen to how it turned out, I thought it was really good.
Oh,
I can play it right now.
do it.
I'll play it on the podcast. Podcastception.
A part of the other podcast episode of our
Yeah,
podcast,
'cause it's
on
funny.
the podcast.
I will. I'm not even fucking with you, man. Gotta find it. Because it's not copyrighted or anything. Hold on. It's gonna play this. Oh, it's right there. It's right there. Hold on. Awesome. I have great connection.
Yeah, that's really loud.
Nice tits, bitch.
And that's it. I thought it was good. I thought
That was
my sound
That's
editing.
pretty good.
Vivid.
Yeah. My skills as a sound editor.
Your skills, they're multiplying.
Oh yeah. And I'm losing
Skills, yeah.
my balls.
Oh, why?
I'm trying to remember the rest of the song.
I don't know what song you're talking about.
From Greece.
Oh.
Well,
Never seen it.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I would say you're not missing out, but some people would disagree.
It's kind of, yeah.
I liked it when I was...
Would you consider it a classic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like a classic musical anyway.
Yeah.
Not a big fan of musicals.
But your name is in the name.
It's electric.
The music holds.
Wow.
You like Disney movies?
Some of them.
Tangled? Didn't they sing in Tangled?
They sing in pretty much every Disney movie.
Exactly. Those are technically musicals.
Yeah, I guess there was a fair amount of singing in Tangled.
Yeah.
So, bitch. Just kidding.
I forgot to say nice tits.
Nice tits, bitch.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Every new guest, that's what we're saying.
No. We have our old teacher on there.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
We're
That's what
definitely
we say.
That's all we can say to him. And he's like, "Are we gonna record this podcast or not? What are we doing here?"
And then
Nice tits, bitch.
Do you have to be somewhere at 6?
Technically, yes.
Okay, so shouldn't we?
I'll be a little bit late, but that's okay.
Will be.
So that being said, a little segment for you here.
What is it? What is this beautiful segment? you have
It's
for
a
us?
segment called
I'm waiting in anticipation. I don't know what this is.
Drum Roll, please.
Fuck off.
That was a beautiful drum roll. It's called Actrivia.
What trivia?
Actrivia.
Yeah, like
Yogurt.
Oh,
remember?
Activia.
We used
Oh,
to do
yeah,
Actrivia. It was the three of us.
Yeah, it was all three. Yeah,
Wow,
that's
this is bringing back old comms.
Nostalgia.
right. The old OG team. Yeah.
Wow, thanks for ignoring what I just said, Henry. That was so rude.
Lucky bitch, I laughed. Okay, so I have 7.
7 questions.
7 questions. I thought that was the goddamn end.
3,
The most we
5,
do is 10. So
7 or 8. I might have asked. I don't know too, but okay. So, if you guys win, what if? Yeah, whoever gets the most, I guess, or wins, or gets enough more.
it was collective last time.
Was it
Wasn't
collective last time?
Like if we both win, we win.
Oh, you get
We get.
If either of you wins, you get.
We win as a collective.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys, I got it. Okay. If you guys win Actrivia,
I don't cut you.
I don't cut you, and you get the 3 movies that I left at your house the last December.
We have to lose. I don't want those.
I don't want them either.
Aha. Joke's on you. That was my plan all along. Okay. 7 questions. /8, I guess. Yeah, I'll ask 8. I'll ask the other one too. 8 questions, half of which are about Tokyo Godfathers. The other 4 are about just random stuff. Some of them have a slight theme, but like 2 of them are sort of similar, but the other 2 don't really have any.
Okay. This is
overall
typical, by the way.
Okay.
Mine usually does like a good theme for.
Good theme. You seem like you didn't like them.
No, I know. I just had to make sure I figured it out.
Okay.
Okay.
You were like 3D dumb. Stupid.
That's exactly what I said. Yeah. It sounded exactly.
I
like
wasn't
that.
paraphrasing either.
Yeah, no, I was. That was actually a recording of me.
You have to listen to the podcast to find out.
Okay. So yeah. Anyways. So all right. First question. In the beginning of the movie, this is talking about Tokyo Godfathers, or somewhere in the beginning of the movie, I should say. They pass by this convenience store, which has 3 movie posters in the background. Perfect Blue, which came out in '97. Millennium Actress, which came out in 2001. And what was the 3rd movie? You guys have both seen it.
No clue.
What? We've seen it?
Yes.
Wait.
I
Was
know
it
you
Tokyo
both have seen it.
Godfathers?
Yes.
Oh.
How did you know?
Was it really?
Yeah, it was.
Oh.
It was just the
poster
poster for the
Tokyo
movie.
Yeah, they put it in there.
Jesus.
And all 3 of those movies were directed by the same director.
Yeah, I
Oh,
figured.
but you're
Toshi
pointing
Kon.
at a Vegeta.
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 He also wrote them too.
Mm-hmm.
All of them is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
Not just the first that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First one down. Okay. Now, next question. What is the production company that made the film? Cole, put your phone away.
Jules,
I
I
don't
fucking
know.
hear you. Sorry.
I don't know. Presumably a Japanese one.
I'm gonna ask, is it a popular one? Like, would we know it? Like, do you
Probably
think
heard the
we
name.
would know?
Yeah,
Okay.
I've definitely heard it. Yeah.
Okay. It was probably like one of the first things we saw because it was. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck
It
me. Or is it the H brothers?
It's specifically like for anime.
No, it's not the H brothers then.
No.
Then I don't know.
Okay. It was Madhouse. Is the name of it. Madhouse. Have you heard of that?
Madhouse?
Yeah.
No.
They're like an
I
anime
don't
production
think so.
company.
Okay.
Yeah, they did Death Note. They did One Punch Man.
Like the anime themselves?
Well, they're like the production company for it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I did watch Death Note.
Yeah. Go figure.
Not the, I mean, I did watch
the movie.
I watched both. It was,
can't remember. Was that live action?
yes, it wasn't
I
good.
heard it wasn't that good. Tokyo Godfathers is loosely based on a novel that came out in 1913. Do you know the name of the novel?
Tokyo Godfathers?
No, believe it or not. It's close to that, though.
Moby Dick.
Moby Dick. Yeah, no.
Japan Grandmothers?
Close.
Is the name in Japanese?
No.
Okay.
Is it like English?
Yes.
Okay. English
It's
book.
actually there was a movie that came out that had the same name as it, so as the novel, and there's actually been I think a couple adaptations.
Of the same story?
It's like
Loose.
variations.
Okay.
Like this one was the Tokyo Godfathers was a loose variation of it.
Kyoko the Miracle Baby.
3 Men and a Baby?
Sort of close.
With Selleck, Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck.
I think he was in that. I'm gonna say I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So it's actually really close to the actual name, Tokyo Godfathers. It's called Three Godfathers, and there's actually a movie that came out in like '48 that was
Okay, yeah.
had the same name.
I've never
So
seen that. No.
yeah,
Three Godfathers.
Three Godfathers. Yeah, I thought that was interesting.
Party I want to go to.
Indeed. Okay, so there's a date that is featured prominently, day of the year that's featured prominently throughout the story. You see it like visually in different places throughout the movie. The day of the year. Can you guess what day of the year it was?
Christmas?
Yeah, it was Christmas. Good job.
What?
Yeah, 12/25.
It was
Yeah.
It was the day after Thanksgiving when most of it took place, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it was like they fell asleep and then they woke up and they're like, whoa.
Yeah.
Or they had the
Right.
baby. Or she left, I think, on Christmas Day. And then I think I don't even remember actually. Never mind. Fuck, man. I don't remember.
Yeah. But yeah, it was featured, or like you see like the 1, 2, 2, 5 like visually a couple times. Just trying to look at where I had it. It was. Let's see. So the number on like the key, the 1, 2, 2, 5.
Oh,
was the,
yeah.
Yep, so there was that. The cab fare, I think it was 12/25 or something like that. Looks like the address in the newspaper ad, and then the license plate on the cab all had those numbers.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Wow.
It's Christmas.
I only
bitch.
guessed Christmas because that was like the only day they
Yeah.
mentioned at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And then, all right.
we win as a collective. So.
Yeah. What 1986 superhero movie stars an animal as its main protagonist?
1986.
Yes.
The only one I can think of is Underdog, and I don't know if they made one before the.
I'll give you this. It's a Marvel comic book based character.
Oh, Marvel comic book. Can you tell me what what kind of pet?
I cannot tell you what animal
Okay,
it is because that's in the
give it
name.
away. Yeah, okay. Cool, do you know?
Have you guys seen Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Rocket.
No.
Fuck.
No. But there's another animal in there.
In Guardians of the Galaxy?
Does
Yes.
Groot count as an animal?
No.
Chris Pratt's
I think it was one of the end credit scenes, I think.
Oh, Howard the Duck.
Yes.
Oh, I was
Howard
about
the
to say
Duck.
the Soviet dog.
The Soviet dog. Oh, was that? Oh, yeah, okay.
That was in the movie, I think. But Howard the Duck, I used to watch that movie.
Really?
Like, quite a bit.
I heard it was
I
really
forgot.
bad.
No,
Yeah.
as a kid, I think I liked it,
Sure.
but I do understand why.
Why it wasn't
You know
very
he was in
popular.
Endgame in the background?
He was, yes.
He was? I didn't see
Yeah.
that.
Endgame or like just that him in the background?
I didn't see him in the
Oh,
background.
okay.
Also, the girl is pretty hot, so there's that too.
The duck.
Yep, that's what I said. They do show, I think, a female duck's titties, I think.
Oh. Damn. Okay. Yeah, and Ed Gale is the voice actor for Howard the Duck, apparently. I don't know if you know who that is. I don't really,
Yeah.
but that's just something I found. It's like, okay, that's his name. All right. What is the name of the 5th Die Hard movie?
Okay. It's Die Hard, Die Hard
I'm
2.
pretty sure it's Good Day to Die Hard.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Live Free, Die Hard.
Do you know what the name of the?
Isn't there
I think they're coming out with the 6th one. Do you know what the name of it is?
Never. I haven't heard it.
Die with a heart on.
Ew. I think it's just called McClane as of right now. It's just called-
McClane?
Yeah.
It's probably gonna change.
Yeah, it might change, or maybe not. We'll see.
John McClane.
But then, anyways,
Die Hardest.
how many?
I want to die the hardest.
Do you know how many National Lampoon's Vacation movies there are, including the one that came out in 2015 with Ed Helms?
6. Okay, wait. There's the
4.
original.
I have no idea. I'm just gonna.
There's
say
original, European,
Mhm.
Las Vegas, Christmas, and I'm guessing just the Ed Helm one then. So 5. Hold on. Christmas? Regular?
Is there an animated one, possibly?
No. European, regular, Christmas, Las Vegas, and yeah, the Ed Helm one. I'm gonna say 5.
So it's actually 7.
7? There's 7?
Technically, I believe. Yeah. So from what? Well,
Jesus.
really, sort of 6, because I mean, there's one that's like called Hotel Hell Vacation, but it's like a short. It's 14 minutes long. So like, I didn't really want to count that.
Yeah, I would.
So I guess I'd technically say more like 6, but because yeah, there's National Lampoon's Vacation, the original, like you said. There's European. There's Christmas. There's Vegas. There's a second Christmas Vacation.
There's a second one.
Yes, and then there's the Ed Helms.
And that's why, because it's forgettable. I've never seen
Was
it.
Chevy Chase in all the first 5 of them?
He was in the
the
Ed Helm one too, I think.
Oh,
yeah.
Like a small part, but he was the father.
I've never seen
Yeah.
any of them.
I don't
Yeah.
think
Really?
he was.
Any of them?
I don't think he was in the second Christmas one.
I don't even think that one should count, honestly. But
It's
that's
technically one.
that's stupid.
Yeah, it's
You know, there's like Animal House is part of the National
Yeah.
Lampoons,
Yeah.
and there's
because that's like a magazine thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's also books too, like Board of the Rings.
Yeah,
and,
board. Yeah.
The Hungry Games, I think it's
The
called,
Hungry James.
or the Starving Games. I don't remember.
Right.
What it's called.
Yeah, I think it was
that's the
Starving,
movie
yeah.
actually.
Um,
Okay, off topic.
You're good. Okay, and then how many Transformers movies exist that have been released? I should say.
Live action.
All of the above.
Fucking cuck.
Gonna make it a little challenging.
Okay, so there's 5
5 live action.
live action.
Where's this?
I think it's
6.
4. There's 3 Sheila Buff ones.
And then 2 Mark Wahlberg.
Age of Extinction.
And then there was another one.
Bumblebee is not.
Yeah,
it is a Transformer movie, but it's not with
Right, but
Mark Wahlberg.
There was another one after Age of
Last
Extinction.
Night.
Yeah.
Extinction and Last Night. So there's
And then Bumblebee, so that's
Bumblebee,
6.
6 right there. But
How many
Are they like okay? Are they widely released? Like
Does direct to voice crack? Direct to video. Does that count?
because there could be like like TV show movies. Like are you counting those?
I was thinking mainly just the one that was the animated one that was it a two-parter? What was it?
Because if I haven't seen it, it doesn't count.
Exactly.
I mean, I haven't seen Bumblebee. I haven't seen The Last Night.
Right. Yeah, I haven't
I
either.
kind of lost my interest.
Yeah. I mean, I was pretty much just thinking of that. The one that was sort of based off the comic, where it's like, I guess technically they're all based off comics, but but like, I think it was. I think technically it was on TV. I don't remember if it got a theatrical release or not, but
Okay.
I was mainly just thinking of the one. So I mean, you can just say that it's just one, I guess.
Okay, so just one cartoon one,
Yes.
one animated one.
That equals 7.
Yeah.
7. Yeah, good job, guys. Yahoo! So how many did you guys get right? Let's see.
All of them.
Let's see. You
Just
got first one was right. You guys got that one. So that's 2, 3. You got half of them right.
Half of them right? 4 out of 8.
Yeah.
Did you? What was the one you weren't gonna ask?
It was the Christmas, like the date one about which day it was.
Yeah, no, we didn't talk about
Because I wasn't sure if we talked about it or not, or we were going to talk about it or not. But yeah, which means you get those movies.
I don't. No, we lost. Actually,
You got them. So
50% is a failing score.
Yeah, but
By
we're not in
school
school
anyway.
anymore.
Yeah, by our
so
school.
By pretty much every academic institution.
But we're not in an academic institution.
your mom's not an academic.
Yeah, Cole, your
institution?
mom's not an academic.
I was talking to you, Henry.
Yeah, I was talking to you too, Cole. Come on.
Nicole.
Nicole.
So you said Nicole.
Hey, back it comes full circle. Nicole.
All comes full
Full
circle.
circle.
Your mom comes full circle.
Heyo!
Okay, but Silva here, bitches.
The audio spike.
Oh,
Cole.
Yeah, that's fine. I've seen worse.
Like when Miles clapped.
Like Miles what?
Clapped.
Oh yeah, clap them cheeks.
Oh shit. There we go again.
Okay. Well, if that doesn't wrap it up. That
Yeah,
doesn't
it
wrap
does.
it up. I always do
that's
that.
a wrap, everybody.
I always wrap it
Cole,
up
get
like
your
that.
ass out of here.
Okay.
No, Cole, stay. So
Stay
you
and
can
join us
finish
next week for the
off.
podcast.
You want me to finish you guys off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Finish us off.
I did not consent to this.
No. I got one more thing before we leave.
Before we leave. Boom, boom.
So the movie. I should actually pull it up here. Give me 1 second. Cole, make a noise into the microphone.
Bruh.
Bruh. Wait, what's the?
What?
My name is Jim.
Yeah.
My name is Jim.
Mr. Bombastic.
He's happy,
I
man.
fucking love that for some reason. Okay.
Mr. Bombastic.
Call me.
I don't know the words to the song.
Yeah. I still find it funny that it showed up.
Okay, so the movie we're gonna be watching for next week's podcast is a film starring Steve Martin, Adam Sandler, Schreiber, who played Sabretooth in X-Men
X-Men.
Origins Wolverine. Yeah.
Whoa. Don't be mean
Getting her out of
to-
here. And it's called Mixed Nuts. No, it came out 19. This is not what I wanted.
What did you expect when you just got
I don't
mixed
know.
nuts?
Came out in 1994.
Wow.
Yeah, Mixed Nuts.
Mixed
Wait.
nuts.
Liev Schreiber was acting back in '94.
Yeah, there's also who else was in it? Madeline Kahn, Juliette Lewis, Anthony LaPaglia,
Peglia.
Rita Wilson, and that's all the important ones I'm gonna say.
Jon Stewart's
Yeah,
in
Jon
it,
Stewart.
and a cameo.
Oh,
Haley
Haley Joel
yeah,
Osment.
how
Holy
about
shit.
Just credited as little boy.
He is little boy. There's no one else, I guess.
Wait.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, This movie is a Christmas movie. I hope. He's got a Santa hat on.
Yeah, he's wearing a Santa hat.
Because that's the whole point of. What are we calling this, Henry?
Christmas Spectacular.
I don't know.
No, we already called the Halloween. We already called it the Halloween Spectacular. We have to have a name.
Extravaganza.
The Christmas Sausage Fest.
Macbeef-Banquet. December. It's bad.
Macbeth's Banquo.
Spankwo.
Spankwo. Spankwo.
So you can you can watch this movie on Pluto TV.
Pluto Nash TV?
Yeah, Pluto Nash TV, you got it. They had a whole TV network dedicated to Pluto Nash. Jules, fucking stop. Oh, there's the tape stuck on her, that's why. But yeah, it's on Pluto TV. It's an app. I don't know if it's online or not. I can look. Jules is looking at my hand. I think she's gonna attack me. Pluto TV, Pluto Nash. I have all my search results. Why are you staring at me? Why are you giving me those fuck me eyes?
Cole, why are you giving him those fuck me eyes?
Because I want him to fuck me out.
Damn.
Yeah, Pluto TV. It's gonna
I'll
probably
leave you guys
start
alone then.
as soon as I. No, but yeah, you can watch it on here.
Pluto TV.
On demand.
On
is what you want.
demand.
Stop playing. Okay. Yeah, you can watch it online. So there's that. It's on Pluto TV. And watch it for the next episode. Yeah.
The next.
Oh yeah, our special little beginning thing was at the beginning of this episode. Our intro, holiday intro.
I know, I said that.
You did?
Silly goose.
I don't remember that.
I did say it. Cole was there.
Little bitch. You did say that. Alright, Cole. What does that say right there? Actually, don't read all of it. Just read the... What platforms is this podcast available on?
Well, Miles, you can find this podcast on Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Breaker, Castbox, Google Podcasts, Pocket Casts, Podbean.
Wait. Say Radio Pubic.
Radio Pubic.
There we go.
Spotify, Stitcher, and TuneIn.
And YouTube. Don't forget that.
Well, that one wasn't fucking
I know it's not on there. I know it's not on there.
You're sabotaging our game.
I'm sabotaging, yeah.
That was a good read, right?
Yeah, it was good.
Thank you.
Radio Pubic's gonna contact us and be like, why are you saying our name?
Radio Pubic's gonna contact us.
Exactly. They're like, why are you bullying us like this?
Because your name has the word pubic in it.
Yeah.
That's what it says.
Yeah.
Thank you for reading that, Cole.
Thank you for reading, Cole.
No problem.
Henry, do you want to? No, you know what, Cole? Do you want to take us out?
Oh, sure.
Just recite the whole. What was it? Was it Joe Sarah talked you to sleep? Whatever.
I can't recite it off the top of my head.
Nice.
Well, folks, this has been the Macbeef-Banquet podcast. This has been my introduction to podcasting. Apologize if it was a little rough at times. I'm a rookie here. Thanks to Miles and Henry for having me on and teaching me to true professionals of their craft.
Oh yeah.
Buy my mixtape that doesn't exist. Do you guys have like an outro saying or something that I should say?
No, I can say it. Henry, do you have anything you want to say first before I say mine?
We're good. Thanks for listening. And,
you done?
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Nice.
It was really fucking loud.
Yeah.
Come again.
You're gonna leave those in.
Come on my tits. Come on my tits. Come on my tits. Thanks for come on my tits. Coming tits. Come again tits.